Testing 1, 2, 3. Thank you for your patience, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. Start about to wait. Hey, yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Third strike action. My name is David. I'm sitting here. We did some game design. I had some food just now. I feel a lot better, to be honest, after that cup of macaroni and cheese. Like Zanzu said, it's all carbs, but carbs is better than nothing. So let's create a lobby, a public lobby, and see who's online. Let's see here. Artayes is online again. Crazier's online. Here Goes is online. Who else is online? Kyo's online, kidgorilla is online, and MilkLove. I'm gonna invite those 6 guys. We got 3 slots. Hopefully it's enough for the guys that want to play. I've mentioned this before, right, guys? But having only 4 empty spots always kind of sucks because only 3 spots. Because if you only invite 3 guys, some might not want to come. If they don't want to come, then you have empty spots. So you have to invite more than 3. But if they all want to come, then some guys can't come. So it kind of sucks.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I deserve that. Nice block on the cross-up. Just don't come at once, then we'll be fine.
Go for it.
Oof. Ooh, it's overhead. Got me. Oh, if you had 720 meter, I would have been dead. Fuck. Gotta be careful, make that at 720. If you just jump in and like empty jump or whatever and land in front of them, oh, disadvantage? That's 0 frame startup. That's crazy to think about, right? That's crazy to think about. That if I jump in and hit like a really high light kick and I land -1, that's a fucking Geiges punish. I had never thought about that before. I gotta be free, liberate myself. Move around. Think about space. Think about making my space, my distance to the opponent, unpredictable. Right? Don't just get locked in place and just try and play, don't come near me.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Let him fireball there. A man after my own heart. We're talking about the chat. Talking about cheese in the chat.
Go.
Oh, I wanted empty there. Oh, one uppercut there. Oh, fuck. Cross me up. I have to stand block that. I'm not Alex anymore. Oof. Damn, I didn't get that second parry.
You win.
Zero. I have to anti-air better. There we go. Guys picked it up in time. What am I missing in the chat here? Just don't come at once and we'll be fine, huh? Zanzu gets it. You make some good ones, Cal. They pre-cheesy. Zanzu with the cheesy emote. Here goes level up like crazy. It's hard to say. I haven't really fought Here goes that much. I feel like he is scarier than when I first fought him. I think it's just because, you know, he only comes by like, you know, once a week or so usually, at most. And then, you know, he has some off nights. I think that's really what it is. I think he's always probably been around, you know, he's a pretty strong player. But some nights he has an off night. Like anybody. Okay. Wow, the fucking regular throw killed. Yeah, so I guess I wonder if Hugo's regular grab does more damage than most. Him being a grappler and all, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously Goki has a very small health bar. But sometimes I feel like, you know, I definitely feel like when I fight a lot of characters like, you know, Necro or whoever, their throws do pretty pitiful damage compared to Alex. And Alex is also a grappler, right? That kind of makes sense if he had a more powerful throw. But I mean, he also has a command grab. And so does Hugo, obviously. Uh-oh. So I've noticed lately is that a lot of people I've been fighting, as I'm playing a Shoto for the first time ever, right? And I'm uppercutting on Wake Up a lot. I see that they'll backdash and then low forward or something when I'm waking up. That way if they'll backdash out of the uppercut. And then, you know, the low forward will whiff, but I'll still be punishable. Hey, what's up, N-Cruz? Welcome aboard, guys. N-Cruz raid. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome aboard, man. How you doing, N-Cruz? How's your stream, dude? How you feeling, Locust? Feeling any better? You said you were pretty sick yesterday. All the butt whoopings today, huh? Took a lot of losses. That happened. We have the beat.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it.
Let's see how Hugo approaches the Hugo matchup. You guys know how I do it, right? Same way I do it with Ryu. Just try and lame it out. Wow. Okay, that's a punish. So I'm hitting a button on Wake Up. Nice anti-air. Did that just beat Splash clean? I thought that traded with Splash. Maybe timing centric? Well, at least you made it through, N-Cruz. You're still in one piece to fight another day. So, N-Cruz, what's the deal with your setup? I checked out one of your VODs and saw that you have your setup all, but that looks really awesome. Are you streaming Salty Sundays now, every Sunday? With you and the squad? How are you utilizing it? Okay, no confirm. Nice jumping combo. We try to do it every other Sunday, okay. So I'm pretty sure Alex's knee into super is a confirm. That's something that people do. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it, right? So here goes, must have tried to confirm and misconfirmed. Because otherwise you just go raw super, right? There's no difference between raw super and knee into super if you're not confirming. They're both highs.
I got you. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I'm having trouble hitting him when he lands. I wonder how thick the sweep is.
Engage.
I got lucky. Damn, I should have gone for the Kara. Damn. These past 2 weeks we did it though, huh? Had a group of guys, like 6 or 7 dudes, huh? That sounds pretty fun. Nice combo. Damn. Oh, it's not safe! Damn. I had a good thing going there with the Tatsus, right? If he jumps, he has to parry the whole Tatsu. And if I can get behind him, he has to block it the other way. Even if he does, it seems pretty safe. 6 or 7 guys this past Sunday. Do you know all the guys in crews or some of the guys you just met recently? Where do they all come from? Work? It's nice to mix in Rada's Tatsu if he keeps parrying the crouching fierce punch. Yeah, I know. I have trouble canceling the crouching fierce into Tatsu though. I think I have to delay it till last minute to cancel that, right? I think if I hit him at, you know, if he's jumping at me from the left, I have to hit him at, like, if I hit him at 3 o'clock with my crouching heavy punch, I can't cancel that, can I? No, I can cancel it anytime. What am I talking about? No, because if I hit it late enough, I can't cancel, right? That's the thing. I have to hit it really early into the start of my move. I have to hit it in, like, the really early active frames to cancel. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because the active frames, the very first active frame, or even, like, the second one, is probably fully erect, right? So really, it just really depends. It doesn't matter what height I hit him. It's a matter of, you know, how soon I hit him. To me, it feels like you have to do it early. Well, it's got a very early cancel. Yeah, exactly. It's a very early cancel. So I have to hit it fast. I hit it on the X-Trail from back in the day. But I have a lot of trouble getting that cancel. I've never gotten it anti-air. I can get it sometimes, not consistently, but sometimes if I'm on the ground. But it's very tight window to get that cancel. And I find that what happens a lot is I'll put my crouching fierce out there, and they'll fall into my hand. They'll fall into my hand, and then I can't cancel by that point. It's too late to cancel. But if I'm hitting the cancel soon enough, it should come out. Here you go, Mirrors.
Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Good pokes here from Here Goes. Excuse me, that's Kyo. No, that is Here Goes. Here Goes got Kyo's color. I prefer that because even if the crouching fierce punch hits them and they didn't parry, you get lucky if you can get lucky if they go into crouching block position and fly over them across the screen. Which if you cancel in the Shoryuken, you just eat a big punish. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think if I was going anti-air, I definitely would use the Tatsu. Good spacing there from Kyo. Very difficult first round.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. Interesting punish there. I think he wanted 720. Well, I have a lot of pushback if you block it. I'm thinking about this weekend is finally beating FF9 though. I can't believe I haven't beaten it yet. We play it like once per week. That's supposed to be a 720 there when you land it. Oh, he doesn't have 720. He's got, I'm sorry, he has a Hammer Mountain. We got round 3. The rawest of lariats. Makes sense though. That's the thing. It's pretty unsafe though. We had 3S last 2 Sundays, so I'm behind. I got you. I thought you stream more than once a week. I mean, clearly you do, right? Because today is Wednesday. So you only stream JRPGs on Sundays? Okay. Clap, clap, dash up 360. Gets good damage there. Stuffs Hammer Mountain. Nice. Kills got another one lined up though. Backbreakers on Wake Up. Whoa, wait. Did he just crouch block that? Did he just crouch block the butt? Can Hugo crouch block overheads? Because he's so tall? I thought overhead was a property of the move, not a property of the character's height. That's weird. Well, it is an overhead. For sure it's an overhead, right? Yes, it's an overhead. Is overhead's height dependent? I don't... What?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
The punish. Oof. So Sir Disney, it's not overhead, huh? It's crazy. Damn, I can't fucking hit him when he hits the ground. Damn. It's very, very unsafe, the fireballs. Ah, shit. Oh, okay. How did he not get punished? Oof, I could have blocked that, I think. So you have to be closer or further for it to be overhead. Further, huh? Hmm. So you can crouch block from point blank range. Huh?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
No matter who I play, Hugo outpokes me. Which means it's not Hugo. Hugo's pokes are not that fucking godlike, right? It's just that I need to be better at my spacing. But I don't really understand. I don't really understand what it takes to beat Hugo in pokes. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, right? I'm pretty sure Hugo's not like godlike at poking, right? It's just that I'm so bad at footsies. But how do I gotta get there, hit some more standing strongs, or I don't know. I get a lot of mileage with roundhouse when I'm fighting Kyo's Hugo, especially. But if it whiffs, I'm punishable. Standing roundhouse, I mean, like the big moon kill. Standing roundhouse is decent against him at a far distance. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've kind of found out over time here at End Cruise, but I find that if I whiff it, I'm in a pretty bad situation. It'll clip a lot of his shit. If he presses a button, it's good. If he's in the wrong spot, it's good. I want to hit it like max range. The problem is there, by hitting it at max range, taking a risk, right? Of it whiffing. If it whiffs, I'm in a pretty bad situation. I think Hugo's good pokes are his 5 hands, his clap, and his low forward. I mean, unless you're doing it constantly, I'm not sure most people would react to that. I guess you're right. Because I'm doing it constantly, right? I'm doing it constantly. I guess at Hugo's range, he could standing strong. The thing I'm really scared of with Hugo, I'm really scared of Hugo's 5 hands, his clap, and his low forward. Those are the pokes. I hear that his crouching strong is good, kind of like Alex's crouching strong, but I almost never see it.
Go for it.
Oh, whiff standing roundhouse, I mean, as a punish? Oh yeah, I get standing strong. I don't know, man. He could walk up and 360 me. From that spacing. Or walk up and grab me, you know, not as a punish strictly, but anyway, like, even if it's not a technical punish, if I whiff it, I have to be respectful. If I'm blocking in that spacing against Hugo, it's not a good spot to be blocking.
Into the heat of battle.
Really, at a max, yeah. If you watch me do it, you'll believe it. I wouldn't have believed it either. But Roundhouse has a deceptively long recovery. If I hit Roundhouse at max spacing, then I basically have to block. I'd probably try and challenge with like a crouching light button, but then that could whiff as well, and I get hit by, 5 hands. But in any case, again, that's kind of a bad spot to be blocking, or to be at negative frames against Hugo. If he blocks it, we're even. But if I whiff it, he's super plus. Interesting hitbox game. Jump back, instant round, that's a good idea in Cruise. Heard that works pretty well against Hugo. I never actually capitalized on it, though. That was a sick punish.
You win.
I heard jump back roundhouse is a pretty good option against Kyo. not against Kyo, against a Hugo.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
What's up, Chance? Welcome back, dude. It's that game.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Damn, see, that's not a good idea. Ah, fuck, I got so lucky there. Holy shit. What's up, Destiny?
Fighters ready. Engage.
I'm getting better at these trip guards. Not really trip guards, but, you know, meaties, essentially. Yeah, I'm trying, Chance, but see, here's the thing. I'm fighting Kyo, right? When I fight Kyo, I'm very grateful to fight Kyo a lot. And Kyo has this thing where he empty jumps. Kyo empty jumps more than anybody I know. So, just kind of like, when I fight Kyo, what I'm thinking is, what do I do when he lands? I'm not even really thinking about hitting him out of the air, usually. I'm thinking about, what do I do when he lands? Right? I can low forward him, or I can walk up and grab him. And then every now and then I'll try and do an anti-air. Kind of make sure he's, you know, staying honest and not just gonna, you know, take advantage of the fact that I'm always waiting for him to land before I do something, right? Yeah, more than anybody I know, Kyo empty jumps. He likes to jump and parry all the way in. So I can kind of look at the situation when he lands. Right, when he lands, what do I do?
Fighters ready. Engage.
Sick. That makes sense.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I'm going totally hammer these. Oh man. Ooh. This guy just charged there behind the medium punches. I like that.
You win.
Most likely he's buffering parry. Yeah, of course. He's jumping in, buffering parry. Kin says grab. Yeah, again, when Kyo lands, he will either crouching light kick to stop you from grabbing him, or he will down parry to beat your low forward, basically, right? Or he'll throw tech, depending on spacing.
Prepare to strike. Now.
His empty jumps are, you know, it's a guessing game. It's kind of like Oki. But it's a game where I'm at advantage. When I fight, Hugo does that too. Hugo does the same thing. I think it's a Hugo thing. But again, Kyo does it with every character. But when I fight Hugos, here's what I usually do, guys. Here's my Hugo strategy. Stay max spacing. and then wait for him to jump. But Hugo has to jump. He has no, his mobility on the ground is so ass. So he'll jump. If Hugo's jumping in with splash a lot, anti-air. If he's jumping in with, whatever else a lot, anti-air him. If he's empty jumping, wait for him to land, and then throw him. Right. And in Kyo's case, Kyo will also mix up doing like a fast button. In that case, he can just low forward then when he lands. But it's like, my whole game plan against Hugo is just wait for him to jump, and then fuck him up. I have a lot of trouble against Hugos that don't jump, because I'm kind of scared of his pokes. When I fight Dudley, I do the same thing against Dudley. Because he also likes to jump a lot. Stand far enough away from Dudley so when he jumps and hits a button, it whiffs. Or he'll empty jump and he'll kind of land clean. At that point, walk up and grab him. Or, hit him with a button if he's, breaking grabs a lot. Or hitting buttons when he lands. Anybody else seeing insane frame drops on the stream? Or just me? Insane frame drops, huh? Yeah, that's the connection quality to Twitch. I apologize, guys. Yeah, it seems like Twitch's servers are kind of acting up today. I've been having weird network fluctuations all night with them. But the connection quality of the games is good, so I assume it's on Twitch's side. I apologize, guys. I looked up just now and saw that I had dropped 17,000 frames. Which is a lot of frames. All due to network problems. Kyo's playing Alex here. Big damage. No punish there on the whiff sweep. Good spacing. Holy stuff, sick. Maximum distance on the crab there. Nice parries there from cyclestev. Bad situation here for Kyo. You guys ever noticed that offline headbutt is totally unsafe? Isn't that crazy? It's crazy because when we play online, it's totally safe.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Headbutt is more safe online than Roundhouse Tatsu is from Goki. And again, Roundhouse Tatsu from Goki is also unsafe. Yo, let's go. Here it goes. We're gonna capture first. While I was playing offline, it blew my mind that I could punish headbutt with standing medium punch. Alex's standing medium punch, 4-frame elbow thing. On reaction. But online, it's so safe. I'm gonna do a test stream of Kanji Story Mode in Persona 4 Arena U. Oh, cool! I didn't know you played that game. Here guys. I guess I should have assumed that much from your screenshots you've shown of other people's Twitter sometimes. With him in the chair. Oh, you're gonna be playing for the first time? My friend, I played the game a little bit with my friend back in the day. That's a lot of fun.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, those are if they're blocked. You can duck under it. You can duck under it and punish it. You almost never block a headbutt. Makes sense. Got a lot of damage there all of a sudden. I played as casually as possible. Huh? You love Persona. My friend, I can't believe people play for the story mode, man. That drives me nuts. You guys are nutcases. It's not safe. I didn't want to DX there in my defense. Like, I'm better at punishing with throws, though. Didn't want that. The punish. Damn. Damn.
You win.
Yeah, I watched my friend play story mode and it made me want to kill him. I literally wanted to strangle him to think that he's so deranged. He's a threat to himself and others, right? Because Persona Arena story mode is so fucking stupid. Going back lazy lays, yeah, there's no programming today, dude. We do like game design, not game dev lately. Programming's gonna be on Fridays, as always. But I think that our game design streams, that's gonna be on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, is gonna be kind of divided up between things like discussions, music production, artwork, and programming. If you're here for the programming, definitely come on Fridays. Yeah, you can stream on Twitch, I assume goodbye. Where else will you stream on? So cyclestev has got really good shakeouts. At the punish. Persona literally has a half an hour or more of dialogue between fights. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Lazy Lays. Hope I'm bored, dude.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I tried watching my friend play it, and it was just, you know, just anime bullshit dialogue. Is the writing that good? Is the writing that good? Maybe if you spend enough time with it, you would feel that way. Get the punish.
Final round. Go.
Here goes point blank sweeps a lot, as though it's not punishable, but in a sense it's not, right? Because what I'm realizing the way Here Goes is using a sweep is that people want to not get thrown by Alex, right? So they're gonna wake up with a button like me, or they're going to wake up and guess parry, or they're going to, wake up and throw tech, or try and jump, and sweep will beat all those options, right? So, I mean, Alex doesn't really have a lot of great low options on his opponent's wake up. So, it kind of has a higher chance of catching somebody, doing something aside from low blocking, right? I think that the way Here Goes is using Alex's sweep is like, compared to most of the characters in the roster, it's kind of hard to block Alex's sweep on wake up. One of my maybe goals is to write a big JRPG story, huh? I used to dream of that when I was a kid. You gotta have a friend that's making a JRPG, right? It's a lot of work, you know. I always dreamed to make my own game, but it's kind of hard to do everything yourself, right?
Are you ready? Go.
I will parry Aegis one day. You got a pretty good parry there, Here Goes. I'm sorry I didn't even commentate on it. I was so busy talking with the chat. But I did remember seeing it. You had a really sick Aegis parry there. But you know, you don't gotta parry the whole Aegis. I think you got to parry, like, I think twice to escape on Aegis. You parried like fucking like 6 times. And you failed on like the 7th one and ended up getting blown up anyway. I don't care how many you need, I just want to do it, huh? I just want to parry the whole thing. That'd be insane to parry though, because they have so many options to mix you up while you're parrying, right? Because while you're parrying, he's still free to act.
Go.
Because I saw a little vid a while back, and dude jumped into the Aegis and parried it. We actually had that happen on stream. I think Kyo's done that on stream before. I'm realizing today that if I want to hit someone if they're going to empty jump hit a button, I have to low forward really soon. Low forward has like 5 active frames. I'm not used to having any active frames as Alex, right? And Alex, none of his buttons are active.
You win.
Except for like standing fierce, kind of. I think. So I gotta take advantage of the fact that I can low forward as he's coming down. I'm sorry guys, I'm having weird connection problems with Twitch. The games aren't lagging at all, but I assume it's on Twitch's side. But yeah, I apologize about the drop frames, guys. My connection quality is fluctuating big time.
Well, I got you. Yeah. I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage.
Not safe. The MFK don't really ready up. It's only for that one game. Thank you, here goes for the prior warning.
Engage.
Right there. See, that's what I need. Damn, I gotta be more aware of how negative I am when I land. What are my shift damage that does?
Final round. Go for it.
Ah, makes sense. Damn. Damn. Damn, punish. It's not safe. It's so much slower than I feel like it is in my head. I feel like at that spot, I think because of how big Hugo's sprite is, I think he's closer than he actually is. At that spot, I really feel like he can't just jump over and kill me. But he can. He does it every time. Okay, so if I'm out poking him on the ground, I have to stop him going to the sky. Because if I'm hitting standing strong and he's jumping over it, that's a very bad spot for me to be in. So I have to say, listen, motherfucker, you gotta stay on the ground.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
But how do you do that in a game where air parrying is so strong?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Don't do that! Jump back around house. keep him out of the air.
Fighters
That's a
ready.
good idea.
Engage.
Damn. It's got hammer mountain. I respect that.
You win.
Go home, you.
So, by going overhead when he jumps in, I'm more likely to hit him, but he's way more likely to hit me as well. If he jumps in and I low forward, I low profile whatever he's doing in the air, so he can't jumping roundhouse into super me. Right. Then he can down parry when he lands and fuck me up. But that's a better mix up, right? It's a better mix up than trying to go toward medium punch as he's coming down to beat him when he's crouching, right? Crouch blocking. So toward medium punch will beat his landing crouch block or his landing butt.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Right. But the problem with that is that I'm vulnerable to jumping roundhouse into super.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Welcome aboard, Raviel. Hugo mains are all alpha men. I'm sure Hugo's can confirm that. Hugo's only trades pure alpha. You just have to mix up all those options. I don't know. See, I don't like that idea, Chance. I don't like that premise. The premise you're putting forward is that it's a dice roll. I believe in mixing up options, but I think that you can't mix up all the options. Don't forget, if he has an empty jumping, that anti-air jab is there too. That's true too. It's like the parry timings, yeah. Mix in some anti-air jab. That's what Chance just said.
Fighters ready. Engage.
But that has the same weakness, right, as the toward medium punch, but less reward even. If I standing jab his jump in as an anti-air, then he can hit me with jump in roundhouse into super. It seems to me that the prudent thing to do is to do what I was doing, right, which is mix up when he jumps at me, mix up low forward into. Let me rephrase that. When he jumps at me at kind of mid-range, where he's not going to be able to splash effectively and get like a cross-up. At that point, I can low forward, fireball, or sweep, or I can walk up and grab him.
Go.
Right, depending. Then it's a guessing game. It's a guessing game where, you know, he can parry me into pretty much nothing, right? At that spacing, he can parry me if he really wanted to. Or my low forward will beat his button. He likes to jump in with a button. He jumps in with a crouching light kick to beat my walk-up grab. But he knows I want to walk up and grab him when he jumps in empty. So he lands and pushes light kick, crouching light kick. But I can beat that by putting a low forward underneath him when he lands. And if I do that, I'm safe to his jumping roundhouse. Because I go underneath the jumping roundhouse if I do that. Good games, Hugo. You calling it a day already? Straight says, in footsies, Ryu versus Hugo, hit him more than he hits you and don't get thrown. It's pretty simple. When you put it that way, it doesn't sound that bad, Straight Jacket. I gotcha. Have good games, here goes.
You win.
Yeah, what is with Twitch tonight? Why is my connection so shaky?
Well, yeah. I've been waiting for this. Fighters ready. Engage. fighters ready. Engage.
Damn! Ah, shit! That fireball.
Final round. Engage.
Should have parried that. Damn, I have bad cancels.
You win.
I think I'm missing the diagonal down input for the fireball. Every level forward I do is buffered in with a fireball. And it only comes out half the time. I think I'm missing the diagonal input. Okay. My was to play Ken, huh? Play Ken instead of Rue.
Battle. Yeah, I've been waiting. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I got an anti-Urien.
Now.
Damn, too slow.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice jumping combo. I swear I broke that grab. I have never jumped an opponent in history and not had them parry my jump in.
You win.
Unless they're already committed to a button, right? That's why I can't stand jumping in.
Battle.
If I'm playing Alex and I jump in, they hit like a low forward, that's when it opens up, right? But how do you jump in with Ryu when you actually hit them? I should have delayed my jump in to the very last minute with jumping roundhouse. If going to do anti-air jab, I would say parry before, so you don't get hit by jumping, and he has to parry multiple times. It's still rock, paper, scissors. You gotta guess what option you want to do versus what you think he's gonna do. Yeah, but it's also weighted, right? If I get my anti-air parry, what do I get out of it? How is it worth the risk? That's another thing about rock, paper, scissors, right? It's not pure RPS where whoever guesses right wins. Whoever guesses right gets something, depending on what the actual mix-up is. You got to decide if you want to guess or not, based on, you know, what you're going to get out of it, and what they're going to get out of it if you guess wrong. The reason I started playing as Ken when I first played 3S was because I was the double shoryu and was just like, oh my fucking god, I want to do that. Yeah, it's pretty sick looking.
Are you ready?
You have to do it extremely deep, yeah, the roundhouse. It comes out pretty fast. Yeah, you can do, exactly, you can do more than one jab, right? You can do more than one jab. It'll beat any empty jump. But it'll beat it, but what do you get out of it when you win? You've hit him with one jab, right? He'll parry some number of jabs, get hit by one jab, reset and land in front of you. But he lands so close you can't really do anything, right? You can't really apply pressure. If they parry their jump in, you can DP depending on how close to the ground they are. Is that too? I don't believe in it. I'm trying to say that I don't believe in anti-air parries. Anti-air jabs. Because yes, you can fuck up their parry, but you get one jab worth of damage out of it. Jump back, roundhouse, reset situation. You want to be at not in Hugo's face. That's true. But then I've also lost a lot of screen real estate. I'm pretty sure I have the right idea for the anti-air against Hugo. You want to see if Hugo's hitting buttons in the air. If he is, then start anti-airing him. If he's empty jumping in, you want to low forward on his landing, or walk up and grab him on his landing. I think anything else is too big of a risk. And if I try to anti-air jab him, then I can get roundhouse into super. Jumping roundhouse into super as a the other option. So the risk I'm taking, my reward is one jab worth of damage, and then I can jump back roundhouse, I guess, and get away from him, again, losing screen real estate. But his win, if he guesses right, then he gets roundhouse into super with his, 1/3 my health, maybe more. So why not just block, right? What's the point of anti-air jabbing?
You win.
I gotta play more solid and more patient. More solid, more patient. More solid, more patient.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Prepare to strike. Now.
Fuck. Damn, I'm so lucky. I hate that fucking shorey. Why does it overlap with the fucking fireball input?
Prepare to strike. Now.
The Shoto Curse.
Final round. Now.
Damn. Damn it. Pressing forward before inputting Fireball and you get a DP. I am letting him jump at me. Here's what I'm realizing the last couple days, guys. As Ryu, my anti-air options are so much stronger than Alex's anti-air options, I cannot let nobody jump at me. Right? All these guys that I'm scared of that are... So I said before in stream that I always falter the most when my opponent is rushing me down, right? If I'm under a lot of pressure, I crack. My problem is I'm not anti-airing, right? I'm looking at the wrong... The issue is not that my opponent's always plus. That's not the issue. The issue is that they're jumping at me. That's how they're staying plus. And it happens so fast that the way I perceive the game, the way that I look at the game from a second basis, I'm not recognizing it. But now I'm starting to recognize that, right? My opponent is just jumping at me, and that's how they're getting all this pressure. If I anti-air them, they have to slow down. They can parry, they might start parrying on their jump-in, right? I like air-to-airing, but I have to have a read on when my opponent jumps. 3S chance. And that's a hard read because I don't want to be in the air. If I'm jumping, then my opponent just anti-air me, right? Try using EX Air Tatsu to catch the enemy off guard.
Engage.
I don't think that makes any sense, bro. Because I don't like that. Yeah, it's one of those things, man. It's like, I don't know. It's a balancing act, right? Some people play more ham than others. You guys know me by now. My style is, I try to be as risk averse as possible. I try to always analyze the risk reward for situation, decide what to do based on that. And it just seems to me like jumping EX Roundhouse just makes no sense. EX Tatsu. Okay, what do you propose, dude? It was up, Marker James. But I think what Mutant's addressing is I'm saying that my weakness, one of my main weaknesses I'm dealing with right now is people like cyclestev jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping. I'm letting them hit me. I'm blocking their jump-ins, right? But I'm always just blocking it at best. I'm not hitting them out of the air when I should be. That's how they're maintaining their advantage against me. The Mutant sees it a different way. Okay. So he's talking about something else altogether. Unsafe things. It's only risky if he's not hitting buttons, Chance. That's what I'm getting at. I have to recognize when my opponent is just jumping and hitting buttons for free. If he's jumping in and hitting buttons against me and it's working every single time, then he knows he can keep doing it. I have to hit him out of the air for him to stop doing it. Your problem isn't that you're just not anti-airing. The problem is that you're letting your opponent jump at you at a distance that they determine. Okay, so what do I do? You choose a distance. You close the distance. But I'm scared to close distance, man. I don't want to get hit. If I'm walking up, then I fear I'm going to walk into some shit. Then I don't know what to say to you, Venka. How do I change my mentality so I can walk up? I don't understand. I can't get into a state of mind where I can close distance. I guess you're saying that I gotta hit more buttons, right? I gotta hit more buttons so that my opponent can't. But they're jumping outside my button range, like right there, right? He jumped in a really good spot against MilkLove. How could MilkLove have prevented that? Fear is the Venka killer. It is the little death that brings complete total body action. Total bodyation.
You win.
Yeah, you can't just hold down back and through yes. You will eventually get bodied, especially by a Urien. I gotta get close to him. I gotta get close to him. Right? He's pushing toward me. I gotta push toward him.
Prepare to strike. Now.
See, how does that differ? It doesn't matter the distance he can jump at, right? Or am I totally wrong about it? It doesn't matter his distance. He can jump from point blank and get the same effect. Whiff punishing. You have to get better at dictating space. You have to learn how to use all his normals.
Engage.
Whiff punishing. Damn.
Final round. Engage.
Oh, it was EX. Oh, fuck. I could dash through in time.
You win.
I tried to be a little more active that time, but I'm not sure how much difference it made. Yeah, the stream's skippy mute. The stream, we're having problems all night with the connection to Twitch. Twitch's server seems to be kind of overloaded or some stupid shit. Let's see what I missed in the chat here. What about dashing under him? If I'm close enough, you mean, right? You're saying that it doesn't matter, his spacing does matter where he jumps from, because I can get underneath him sometimes.
Well, I got the picture.
Venka's very Dawi-like. I'm not sure I understand what Dawi means. Here goes. You could easily won this round had you done a proper punish off that first blocked knee drop he had.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Are you ready? Go. Are you ready? Go!
What am I doing? Just whiffing, just whiffing. I know I'm too far. What am I hitting these buttons for? Just something that'll reach. Like that. Didn't want to do that. Ambiguous. Very ambiguous. I don't think he can really cross over me though, there though.
You win.
The way I learned to play this game was just watching the Shen and copying what the top Kens did. I didn't even really question why or why not. I tried to X-copy Deshi Ken. Dawi are dwarves in Warhammer Fantasy. Very defensive army, I gotcha. So Kill MilkLove can't play. And MilkLove always wins. Oh. Okay.
Battle. Well, I got to pick, yeah. I've been waiting for this. Well, I got to pick, yeah. I've been waiting for this.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Chun is a good character for any playstyle.
Battle. Go for it.
It's an insane card grab too. So my playstyle where I want to try and get up and grab with Alex, she can do it. She's actually more scary on walk up than most characters are. She's an excellent grappler as well. Ban Chance. Not yet, but he's still kind of new around here, Bridger. I'm gonna give him. He's only in the warning phases right now.
Are you ready? Go!
Headbutt is nowhere near as strong offline as it is online. Think about it, you could win DTN, the Venka arc. The Venka Chun-Li arc must be completed. I'm not gonna play Chun yet. I genuinely hate Chun. I think that Chun is the Nega 3S. I think that she drains energy from this game just by being played.
Go!
Do you watch top player footage? Not really, Chance, not really. I do very rarely. When someone links me something, I'll tend to watch it. But this much all this 3S time I have this much 3S time. Yo, Mutant for cyclestev first to 5. Re-USA 1 Mutant? Or just something else in mind? I think Kyo wants one too. Kyo enjoys fighting cyclestev. You should IMO the YouTube channel. The Shen is a gold mine of just newer and classic footage.
Well, I got to pick you.
Is it lagging?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
I haven't noticed any lag with cyclestev yet tonight.
Well, I got to pick, yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Versus Uriens stuff. You must have shown me how it's done.
Engage.
Good dashman through him right there after that sweep was blocked.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, I forgot I could do that, right. Makes sense. I don't know why I thought I could do it with hitting the button here. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. I'm gonna invite Kyo as well. He wants to co-commentate, perhaps, even if just from the chat. He's a friend of both these guys. He might just want to come and hang out. I'm sorry. I was gonna accept a mutant's invite. I'm sorry. Can I do that still? I'm sure you invited Stev. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not in 3S commentary. Okay. How do I do this? Get my spectate flag out. Let me invite Kyo as well. I hate this UI so much. Send the fucking invitation. Jesus. My God. Fucking UI. Guys, if you guys don't know, UIs are my pet peeve. Yeah, I invited Kyo. UIs are my pet peeve, guys.
What's up, Venka?
Hey, what's up, Mutant? There's a roadkill.
So I can tell in your voice that you're getting salty fighting cyclestev.
I'm getting salty fighting Kyo and cyclestev and more or less everybody. I get salty when I'm playing Ryu and I feel like I have a barrier in my path and I can't... Like I was telling the guys previously on previous nights, it's like sometimes I feel like my fight stick is like sticky and I can't do anything. Like I can't move it. Like I feel like I'm totally off balance.
Well, maybe I didn't make a private lobby. I'll make a private lobby.
Okay. I'll make one and invite everybody.
Okay, that's fine.
Let's see here. Private. Yeah, he was gonna watch indeed, yeah. I think he was in the last lobby before before somebody else jumped in. Stev, Kyo, and MutantXperience.
So first of all, Venka, just in general, right?
Yep.
You gotta figure out what your approach is. So cyclestev is a Uriens player, correct?
Right. Correct.
And so, what are some of the things that he probably wants to do against you? Wants to get you in the corner, right? Number one. Okay. So he wants to get you in the corner. Okay. Because that's just what Uriens players do. That's what they want. Okay. So you got to understand what the game is. You know what I mean? Because all the little things, it doesn't matter unless you know what game you're playing.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is,
right.
you know, obviously not, you know, oh, I'm playing Third Strike. You got to know what game you're playing.
Right. But I don't know. Yeah, like you said before, it's a system.
And so the approach is, right, I have to make cyclestev press and inflict damage as he tries to get, you know, as he tries to push me in the corner. So first thing you gotta do is you gotta figure out what's the good buttons.
Okay.
It's here. Okay. Standing strong is really good because it has fast startup. Right.
Got here.
I know what game I want to. I know what game he wants to play. See? Make sure you always punish.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. That's cool. That's cute. Alright, missed input, sorry. See, look at how much damage he's taken already.
Yeah.
Right? I haven't even done anything. He's just pressed. I know what he wants. Right?
But how do you stop him getting what he wants?
No best practice.
So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta figure out what game you're playing with your opponent. What does he like to do? What does he want to do? He wants to push me in the corner. Okay? And that's when the Uriens player has to recognize, okay, I gotta inflict some damage mid-screen. Right? That's where the mid-screen of box is coming to play. Headbutt. That's cool. Like, what does he want? Right. Cute. Try something fancy there.
Ooh, blocks.
Nope.
Interesting. Cool. That was crazy.
I can't believe he did that.
That's what I was thinking. That was an interesting choice there.
I think he messed up. There's no way he didn't do the extra.
Alright, it's cool. I got 20 seconds. I'm chilling. Alright. It's fine.
So Herb says Professor XP. Dan, I'm glad you enjoyed the tournament, Roadkill. You don't have PS4, do you? This is also John, right? If I'm not mistaken, this is John from Poverty Game Night. He wants to parry into elbow. He wants them head, shoulders, knees, and toes. That too.
You know it was crazy, Venka, when you left, I was able to play MilkLove.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's interesting for
Like,
science.
and it was smooth. The connection was really good.
Interesting.
I think that lobby in general was just breaking, so they can do more.
Maybe the host has some kind of situation that prevents guys from fighting in the lobby. Kind of makes sense considering what the host actually is, what they do.
I don't know. I don't think it's so much as the. I just think the lobby was, you know, even in OE sometimes the lobby can go to shit. Like even with cyclestev, it was getting kind of weird. I don't know. The lobby.
Nah, check him with the crouching light kick.
I super jumped.
Oh my, yeah.
That's that online.
I said the headbutts aren't safe offline. Whoa! Wow, interesting buttons there. I like
Okay. See, he won that round because he hit me with a knee drop, right?
Right.
And I didn't block it because I'm trying to parry the knee drop. But notice, right? I know what game he wants to play. Okay, so that's fine.
So how are you using that to your advantage? Can we be more?
Well, like I said, he wants to get in, and so the whole point is to try to inflict as much damage as possible. You know, make him take damage as he's trying to go in on offense, right?
Yeah.
Notice the only way that he's able to get in is by hitting me with random knee drops.
Okay.
And so now I got to recognize that and just block more.
So maybe.
And remember, those knee drops aren't safe.
I feel like when he's fighting me, he'll walk up and he'll tackle. How do I? I guess that's
Walk up, tackle.
yeah. Walk up, block for a minute, tackle. I feel like it's because I feel like what you're saying is stop him from coming in, right? But how do I beat him? How do I stop him from coming in on the ground? You said you feel like standing strong is strong against him.
Standing strong is good.
Six Aegis. Didn't get a whole lot off that.
Cool.
Nice control of the headbutt with the roundhouse. So you do have a PS4, huh, John? Come play with us sometime, dude. I was just at work last night. I see you were at work last night, so I couldn't play.
Yeah, that's a good option too on Stev's wake up because he likes to do headbutts. You saw how Mutant is standing strong from a distance.
Yeah.
He's trying to check the headbutt.
Oh, okay.
The wake up headbutt.
I'm sorry, this is Josh from Alabama. I'm sorry, Josh. Yeah, I met one of my friends' name is Rody from Poverty Game Night, and I found out he has a Twitch account only very recently, and it was Road something. I thought you were been here for longer than that, right, Roadkill? You've been here for a minute longer. I was thinking that you were here last night for the tournament, and I was like, well, this is Roadkill, but that's not the same guy as John, right? And I kind of second guessed myself, thought it might have been.
No, I think his tag is Brody.
Well, I know Rody is his tag in tournament, but I know it wasn't Rody on Steam on Twitch. So I was kind of surprised to find out it was him. It was Road something.
Oh, it wasn't? I thought that was Twitch.
Maybe it was, and I misunderstood and I misread it.
Oh, I like it. Hey.
I don't do that.
Oh no, the fireball.
I did not do
Curse.
that.
What happened?
But that's the game. That's how Uriens plays, you know?
They could got a better punish there.
Nope.
So on his wake up, he's staying at a distance. On his wake up, he was staying at a certain distance where if he wakes up headbutt or wakes up and does something,
Yeah.
he can punish it. Yeah.
Okay.
So he just stands there for a second, and he goes in for like a big grabbery. Oh, trying to do a headbutt.
Put that roundhouse. It says don't dash me. Here's a roundhouse.
Trying to get
Almost had a
cute.
conversion there.
Oh, that would have been sick. That would've been sick. Oh, you tried.
Oh no! Whoa!
He was playing with his cue.
Well, that's pretty safe, right? He has to EX tackle that, correct? If he blocks
Yeah.
it.
But then the thing is, right? Is he gonna waste a meter? Because he's not gonna kill me.
Yeah,
Right, he's not gonna kill me with EX tackle.
Right. It's pretty safe.
I wouldn't go for it. It'd be better if you went EX tackle on a sweep because you get the crouch damage.
They're going to knock me down, Mutant.
Oh, sorry. Not just the PS4.
But if they're standing, there's no point going for EX tackle. It's not gonna do anything. No damage. Oh.
I like how the lobbies work in PS4.
Yeah, for the most part. We gotta sacrifice Goki sometimes. We gotta and Kyo's law sometimes. But they work pretty well.
Dude, I need to write the 30th law. That's mine.
Dude, Kyo's law seems to be pretty effective.
Can I make some money on it?
I think we gotta get like an overlay. I gotta make an overlay. Kyo's law is in effect.
Oh, I love this game.
Here we go.
Steam is so good.
So dashes up. Crouching short there, I guess to stop from dashing up. Ain't there a wheel in the sky? I don't know, Signop, is there? Throw a fireball? And now we see kind of the reverse situation where cyclestev is keeping Mutant from dashing up. That's not safe. There's a good punish. Okay, that's a punish. Not sure if that was technically a punish there. Okay, drops his conversion. Nice confirm.
That was smart. If he woke up headbutt, he would get all anyway. Ooh.
Six says, hey, let's be a normal Twitter account and change y'all's names to Valentine's, because that's what they all do, right? Hell yeah. I thought I should do that. Basically, Mutant got the corner. Ooh, that's a punish.
Ooh.
Not safe, but no punish there. Good. Tackle that. We're going to save the meter. Wants to get a couple Aegises off.
Oh, but.
Light up! That plasma.
He's trying to...
EX Fireball is your friend in this match, but you gotta be careful with the jump over. That's the only thing you gotta be careful about with the EX Fireball.
Go and ready up.
Yeah.
You fireball, he can't take away his charge.
All right, he can't... If you do Fireball, he can't hit a button. He
Can't
can't tackle.
fireball.
He can't headbutt.
The only thing you gotta look out for is the spacing of it, because if you do it from a bad distance, you're gonna jump in roundhouse and launch you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing you have to worry about is the jumping.
Yeah. If he gets that jump in, you will definitely be in the corner.
Well, I gotta worry about meter too. Like I have trouble building meter. And I have so much. It's so easy to build meter as Alex, but as Ryu, it's totally different.
And another thing too, you just have to be patient in this match, because you know the Urian player is only looking for one opening, right?
Take grabs.
Oh my god, where's my roll?
To block on the stanky leg. Well, poorly spaced there. Almost got it though. It's got very long range. It's been a couple pixels off.
Or he's not blocking cyclestev.
Headbutt into toward parry. This is his parry on the fireball.
Give me girl one. What do you do?
Each fireball goes through his fireball and knocks him down as well.
Headbutt?
Ooh, oh, wow. Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
He's lucky it's not.
So Sig says, I don't know. Sig Love, and I'm tired of official Twitter accounts asking who your Valentine's would. I just say
another thing
Chris
you can
Pratt.
do is you can what do you call that move? What do they say in Street Fighter 4? You can stagger your block strings at a certain distance. I wish I had something to reversal that. Fuck! I Tatsu.
EX ages again. Wow, pretty sneaky. Don't get a whole lot of damage, but we got some. That's a punish. And punishing, you can punish headbutt with throw. It's just not easy. Online. I'm getting it more often lately though, as I fight more cyclestev. So I kind of like back in the old days, I used to fight a lot of Urien. Okay, doesn't get a whole lot off that.
Nope.
It's basic.
Again, you just gotta know what game you're playing.
You win.
Right? You gotta frustrate the Urian player, and you gotta make him take as much damage as possible. If he does a godlike read, and he wins the round, well, good games. It's third strike, right?
Right.
That's kind of the way it is. But you gotta make the opponent work, especially in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, if you play like that with any Shoto, it's hard for Urien. He has to like literally guess to get that moment.
And the sick thing with Ked, right, is like he has the tools to punish a lot of the YOLO that Urian.
Yeah, so you can't do a lot of shit.
Like you can't even do overhead.
Yeah,
you can't even sleep. You can't even do the standing roundhouse. You can't do any of that shit.
You know, standing tears can punish that too.
Oh my god, yeah. Technically, yeah.
I mean, not online. You can't do it offline. You could.
No.
That shit's too tight online. I saw a boy do it the other day. That was pretty good. Or fight game.
Even regular Quark. How the hell did I? Alright. Oh, eat that.
Okay, jump back roundhouse to escape there.
Oh, why aren't you blocking cyclestev? Come on now.
So 3 says, I reversal Shoto crouching mutant kick with SA3 online. I am a god. Oh yeah, that's what K-Rite does too sometimes. Sig says, yo, idea play as Ken or Ryu if you have them in Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, I've got Ryu. He's okay in that game for sure.
Nice. There you go. Oh no, wrong combo. Fuck it. What? Oh no. Oh, I like it.
Gets to kill. Cost him meter, but gets to kill.
Yeah, see, he did that jump over. That was good. That was my bad. I didn't have to jump there. Nice.
I've seen some stuff using a lot more fireballs now. He's saying, hey, listen, Mutant's not jumping a lot. He's trying to stand on the ground and poke me as I walk in. Better throw a fireball. Wow, dash up in black. That's crazy. Always tries to do that.
Keeps hitting me with that shit.
Punish that. Not a really great punish.
Nice.
Ooh, that was nice.
Whoa, wow, didn't even cross over.
See, you gotta do that. See, in this matchup, you gotta do stuff like Psycho just did. That was nice.
What was that, 2-2?
2-2, I think.
I mean, how hard it is? It's like, it's hard, dude.
Oh, 3-2.
3-2. Okay.
If it was Ken, this would be a lot worse. A lot worse.
Yeah, you gotta be really.
Yeah, Chance, that's one of cyclestev's strategies. It's it's kind of janky, but it's a thing, right?
No, it's if you don't block, you don't block.
Right, they parry the fireball, and the EX knee drop is crosses you up sometimes.
That Wednesday night fight stay in Oakland is starting.
If you block the fireball, it pushes you back, so it won't cross you up. The knee drop won't cross you up. If you parry the fireball, the knee drop has a pretty good chance of crossing you up. Nice jumping combo.
Nice. Roll. No roll.
Herb says Team Battle says team battle, so we gotta run it back, right? Yeah, there's no team battle, right? You just have to refresh your page, Herb.
If we're doing a team battle again, I'm thinking 3 characters.
Oh my god, you're crazy, you're serious.
I'm using Urien, I'm using Dudley, and I'm gonna use Kodo.
Oh, nice.
My own team.
Walk
Come
back.
on.
Missed the cancel, it sounds like. It's a hard cancel.
Yeah, there we go, bro.
See, he jumps. He'll always jump.
I just don't understand, in the abstractest of senses, how you're pushing Stev into the corner. Like, what makes a man walk back into the corner? Some kind of fear, right?
When I do that.
What the hell?
Oh, wow!
Hey, thank you.
Oh, dude. I went all in there.
Refresh my page and ads. I'm sorry, Herb.
Now,
All part of my plan all along, even though I don't get paid for ads. Only partners do.
Gotta stop doing that, cyclestev.
Oh, cool.
Oh, I didn't do that. Oh shit.
No, they missed his stuff afterward.
I almost died. Kill. I almost killed myself. I was doing so well in that round. So notice when I hit him a fireball, every time I knock, you gotta dash to the middle of the screen.
Okay.
That's how you gain real estate.
Okay.
Right. Every time you get a hit and you knock Urien down, the key with Urien, right, is you want to keep the action in the middle of the screen. So, you do whatever it takes to keep that action in the middle of the screen. You don't ever want to be pushed into the corner.
Okay. Herbergen says
So what cyclestev needs to do is he needs to be a little less predictable in his offense, right? Walk a little bit, do a little movement, little empty jumps here and there. Right now he's just attacking very his offense is very linear right now.
He's got like a flow chart, kind of like me. He's got a plan. He wants to execute that plan. And his plan is a little bit inflexible, perhaps. You should be getting a partner, man. You've been getting 50 viewers on Tuesday nights. Yeah, but I think partner requires a lot more than that. I think partner technically requires an average of 75 viewers over the last 30 days. So since I stream for 5 nights a week, our average is right now it's at 19. It's the highest it's ever been.
Wow!
19.
See that throw?
Nice parry. Yeah, Kangol. What's a Kangol hat, Signa? Sounds about to get stuck into playing more Minecraft than I wanted, huh? How's that?
Fucking EX! God damn it!
Yeah, an average of 75 over 30 days.
I shouldn't have used the super. I think EX Firewall would have killed.
So we're only at 19 right now. We play more Minecraft on Friday, guys. Staying airborne?
No, I'm good.
Exactly, Zounds. If I only streamed on Bruise Day Tuesday and it was a tournament night, we'd probably have an average of like 40 by now. We'd only be halfway there, even then, for our best night.
You had at one point you had 60.
I know, that's pretty nice. We had 70 before in the past as a peak.
Why are you guessing, cyclestev? Good game, cyclestev. So, hopefully, you picked up a few things there, Vanco. But you gotta watch your matches back, man. Like, I mean, if you really want to get better, you just gotta find time to, even if it's like one set, you know what I mean? Even if it's like one set. Was that 5? That was 5, right?
I don't know. What
Yeah, that was 5. 5-2.
Good game, cyclestev.
Thanks for directing. That means a lot to me, dude. That you get your account and my account banned.
Nice. There you go. Oh, he should have killed me.
Oh.
Damn, almost got carry too.
Oh no. That was a little far, man.
Now.
I missed my Kara.
I don't even know if Kara would have used it. Maybe.
Punish.
Nice. Overhead.
Damn.
Fuck, throw. Oh, god damn it. That's why EX Fireball's so good. Can't just, it'll punish it.
Damn. Ah, son of a bitch.
Oh.
Son says what I meant earlier with Minecraft is I need to sleep 30 minutes, so you're playing Minecraft right now. That sounds not playing Minecraft. I started playing too late though.
We'll play one kill, and then I gotta. For those of you, I don't want to take away from your stream, obviously, Vanka, but later tonight, our good friend Cookie from NorCal will be streaming the first ever Jazzy Monthly ranking event at Wednesday Night Fights over in the Oakland Oki Sports Arena.
Wow. So what time is that going to be? Eastern time?
You know, I think it started already, but I'm not sure when Third Strike is.
Okay.
It's probably gonna actually, since it's on the West Coast, it'll actually out because it'll probably be after Third Strike is over here. But we'll see.
Herb Durkin's tripping in the chat right now. He says that when the people jump in this game, their shadow strength has blown his mind. So Zan hasn't finished the Church of Zanzu yet. Feels bad, man. It'll be done by Friday, Zanzu. Or we can finish it on Friday.
Fuck.
So 3S says, Chance says it hasn't started yet. Wednesday Night Fights hasn't started quite yet. You know what channel's gonna be on 3S, Chance?
It's gonna be on Cookie's stream, and I don't have the.
I gotcha. You gotta check out at the Jazzy Circuit on Twitter. That's at the Jazzy Circuit, one word. I'm sure you'll find a link there, courtesy of our friend KD Alpha.
That move is too good.
For the heat of battle. Go for it.
Oh, I like it.
So it sounds like I don't know. I need so much coal to burn those cobblestones into stone. Or get an enchantment that turns
What's up,
stone into
Cyclestev?
stone when I
Oh
mine.
god, I
that's-
blocked that! I swear! Oh, how'd I block that? Oh, I did low forward! Goddamn kill! Oh no. Get out of here.
Well, I like it. Alright.
Yeah, you can also use lava, Zanzu. Lava works pretty well for that kind of thing.
Don't do it. Ah, super!
Oh, what? Wow, that was an ass punish by on my end. Good game. Alright.
What's up, Weatherman? Welcome aboard, dude.
So, Weatherman, are you from, do you live in the New York area? 'Cause, you did ask me on N Cruise's stream if you were, go into the, ranking battle.
Yeah, Zanzu, get a bucket and fill it with lava and use that. That's good for, I think, 64, maybe even more. I think it might be even worth even more than 64 stone. Lives in the Bronx, Weatherman does. What's up, Bogmeyer? Long time no see, Bog. How you doing, dude? Hopefully all is well. Yeah, Zanzu, you go down into the center of the earth, get a bucket filled with lava, and there you go. Put it as your coal, essentially. And that burns a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's offline right now. Do you mind if I put in the chat?
Yeah, please do. Please put it in the chat for Wednesday Night Fights.
So apparently it's going to be streamed here. I don't know what the main stream for Wednesday Night Fights is.
Get a good rest, Zanzu. There's a sub, that one guy. He's like, hey yo. Hey yo, dude, how you been?
Check you later, Zanzu.
Salmon Verse.
Does anyone know the Twitch channel for the regular Wednesday Night Fight?
Sure, I'm sure that our friend 3S Chance knows, because he watches it all the time.
Oh, 3S Chance, okay.
It's Level Up Live. Okay, twitch.tv/leveluplive.
Oh, so it's the SoCal one. Alright.
Been sick with what, that one guy? What are you sick with? The flute?
That's off too.
Yeah, you mentioned they haven't started yet.
Well, then again, right? It's like 7:30 there. That's pretty early.
Oh, come on, man.
I
That's
feel
a cool,
like this
good.
I feel like this match is rough for Dudley, Kyo.
Why for Dudley?
Once I get him in the corner, that's what
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, if you have a strong Dudley, then get anyone in the corner, it's done.
think you guess all night. Getting Uriens into the corner is hard. It's a long,
Oh, there you go.
long fucking lead.
Now.
The stream is down, 3S chat. I don't think it started yet. It's only 7:30 over there. There really aren't enough hours in the day, is there, Vencabot?
No, okay.
What? I fucking knew.
Fighting ready. Engage.
How did that not quick rise?
Headbutt Aegis is too strong. You have to like quick rise like super early. online.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh no!
I can still parry in time.
You win. Battle.
Just to preface, though, guys, my review is ass.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
He has a lot of weird like motions. Like you know how like when I walk back and I crouching fierce, I'm trying to do, but for some reason it just doesn't come out. Oh, I can't
Nice
jump.
combo.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I like it.
I like it.
I do it.
The kid in black. Right?
Get him black.
Kid in
Are
black.
you ready? Go.
I like it.
Oh my god.
Okay, Kyo's got the corner. Good block on the overhead. Punish. Nice confirmed from Kyo.
No! Why'd I try to?
Jeez, big damage.
I tried to low forward there. But your roundhouse snuffed it. I almost like using SA1 in this match.
I like SA1.
I mean SA2. I mean, I kind of like SA2.
I like SA1.
Why is it 2, dude?
Well, because there's gonna be situations in the game you're gonna be asked to block a lot, and so you know it's to, and if you have meter, it's to give the Dudley something to think about.
Because if they, let's say he's hitting his kidney punch over and over, you can super that, right? If they try
They
to
can't just go ham, you know what I mean? Or they lose after what?
God. Okay.
Those untechable throws, Kill.
I can play it too.
No. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh wow. What?
the block cyclestev.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh,
Okay. I guess.
Well, everything you tried there did not work.
Nothing came out, dude.
Nothing came out, dude.
I'm about to use Uriens to figure that out.
nice pressure there from cyclestev.
Alright.
Whoa, no combo.
Oh, let's see, party time.
Good 30. Buffer 30.
I'll set up. I'll set up.
Oh, come on.
Wow, I'm surprised I didn't go underneath.
Okay.
What? Oh, let's go. Chatsu. Oh, let's go.
The block.
Ooh.
Whoa, wow.
Oh my god. Okay.
Shots, dude.
It's a punish.
There you go. There it is.
Chip damage. Wow, what a round. So Roadkill says, disappointment of all Dudley players feel when nothing comes out after Roundhouse. He's the worst. You play Dudley, Roadkill?
Beefy damage. Nice.
Wow, what a
safe
strength.
kill.
What?
Yeah, that look like a punish there.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, he's done.
Oh no! I like it.
That's nothing. I'll take that. That's nothing.
Whoa, try to get cute there with the reset.
Ew! The quotes confirmed.
Because he buffers parries like on every wake up. I just want to see if he actually gonna block low. Every wake up he buffers parries. Crazy. Crazy, man. Don't do that offline. Why you do that?
It's alright, man. I'll be your Ryu buddy for tonight, man. I'm all about the struggle. I'm all about that 5-5 matchup, every matchup. Oh no. Dude, if cyclestev would do like, just like, one, he has meter, but like, I noticed something that cyclestev doesn't do is he'll. Once he starts doing that, oh my god. And then I don't know.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, nice anti-air. Discipline. See, that's when Venka, you should have super jumped Tatsu.
When?
When he shot the Aegis. Like, that's too far, but when Kyo shot the Aegis the first time, you were too close.
Okay.
You gotta give me some threats. You're letting me just. I mean, I know it's tough, but you're letting me get like all over you.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to be scarier. I'm scared to death of every button you push.
Yeah.
The first match I fought you, I was trying to hit as much as standing strong, like was working well against cyclestev, but you were hitting a lot of low forward. So I was like, well, that's beating my standing strong a lot. He's just hitting low forward, then getting what he wants after that. So I was like, I gotta stop the low forward. So I was like, well, maybe I'll try and be more patient. Maybe I'll just try and stay where I'm at and maybe let him whiff a button that I can get in there. But his spacing's so strong.
Oh, what? Oh, that was far. Oh, I didn't do that. You see how I did Jodan?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
I wanted to just do low short, but for some reason it.
Happens to me sometimes too. You're walking back and forth, crouch block and walk, crouch block, walk, crouch block, then hit short and you get Jodan.
Nice tech.
Oh. Fire.
Oh, I headbutt. Or not headbutt, I Tatsu. I left it off the hook there. Oh my god, that took a lot of damage. Oh no. Nice. Fuck!
Sorry, guys.
What is that? That's alright, that was a distraction.
My bad. No, is my alarm to say that I need to go to bed,
I
which
got
I
it.
always ignore.
Enemy nuke detected, says Roadkill. Enemy nuke detected.
I should just do standing fierce Jodan instead of crouching fierce.
Are you ready?
You mean like close fierce?
Yeah, close standing fierce.
It's kind of
Because
hard.
when I do crouching fierce Jodan, I fuck it up all the time.
Yeah, I know it's hard. It's very hard to cancel, but it's got much better reach.
I think it's because what I do is I go from back. That's how you start Jodan, right? Back. It's back to forward, right?
Let me see. Yes.
And so what I do is I start, and then when I get to the low point, I press fierce. Sometimes I'll do the motion too fast, and then I'll fuck up the Jodan.
Okay.
But when I realize this, I could probably just crouching fierce.
I mean close fierce.
Yeah, or crouching fierce even. You can crouching fierce Jodan.
The
Yeah,
walk.
yeah,
The
That
walk.
was sick, yo. That was sick.
You win. Alright, that's cool.
Get in that corner, you good. 2 bars?
Yo, what's up, Grimsy?
I do little Grims.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh no. Yo, good game, cyclestev.
Good game, Steph. Damn.
Oh, they didn't kill him?
That's mad damage reduction.
Yeah. I thought it killed. Try to do a little style. Oh, I should have.
Do you think the damage reduction in this game makes sense? I think it's pretty fair.
Oh my god, Taco. Oh, I didn't have it.
Go
Oh,
forward.
Hey, Weatherman. I'm not sure if next level. But I have a Discord. The Jazzy Circuit has a Discord. Venka has a Discord. So. But yeah, just message us or message me if you have any questions about the tournament on Friday. Oh,
Private lobby, guys. Who wants in? Hugo's still online. I think he's still playing with his friend.
shit, it's Kang.
We got Khachik. What's up, Exo? How you doing, dude? Long time no see. Hope all's been well with you.
fuck.
Fun zone.
Oh, yeah. I like this map. It's hard, I like it.
Everything's good. Wow, Exo. That's a pretty broad statement. I hope you're right.
I saw what you tried there.
Four.
I'm ending the stream early tonight, guys. There's gonna be no Smash. I'm gonna go out and get some food instead.
Ooh.
That's a weird normal.
Jump 4.
Oh no. Why did you stand there?
Oh, I just air grab.
Oh, 360. You're so smart, too.
Yo, black and yellow, black and yellow. 3S chain.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Did that punish crouching full?
You win.
I did crouching short.
Crouching short? And you might have. Did you press something after crouching short?
No, I just did crouch short. It caught me in the recovery of crouch short. Like it was still out when you hit with it. Interesting, right? Crouch short, no.
Bro, can you add 480p for us mobile data saving dudes? I'm afraid I can't, Degreasy man. I'm afraid not. Yeah, I'm not a partner. I can't choose my quality. Sometimes I can get quality options. It depends on the circumstances. Twitch allocates them at will, but I can't have any control over it, I'm afraid. Go on board, Degreasy. If you're having problems buffering, make sure you have low latency turned off.
Wednesday night fight night, though? Bobby, Bobby L probably be there. Sick. Yo, I'm calling the dude. Cookie's gonna get top 3. Call.
It depends who goes. Come on.
You know, I was saying the same thing though, but I mean, dude. Cookie messed up Jibbo. Beat I think Dirtmaster too. Jibbo and Dirtmaster at that one tournament.
What? Oh my god. You didn't even get that? Fuck. Oh my god. What? Sick!
That was dude, that was a whip punish.
Sick!
Go.
They could do that one.
Someone clip that, dude.
Whip punish.
I was looking for a chance to use it, and I was like, well, there's my chance.
That was a good reaction.
Whoa!
Oh,
That's not what I wanted that time.
oh yeah.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't block that.
What?
He moved him under. Nice. Yo, Victor with the meta.
Damn. Could've punished that.
Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. I like it.
Oh no, I didn't want that. I just wanted a fireball.
Alright, 3. Yo, Vic with the blocks, that virtual fighter background.
I know, right?
Oh, what the fuck? I forgot I won the first round. Thought I parried that.
Oh, sick.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, oh, that was sick.
Ooh.
That was nasty.
You win.
I never thought about using that one. That's pretty sick. That's fast, too.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
fast. But people don't usually whiff buttons that are that slow.
Okay. Now, all my advice that I gave you, Micah, it goes out the window now that You gotta just go in, dude.
Internet.
What am I missing in the chat here? I missed something in the chat. Let me see if I can scroll
I
up.
gotta use SA2 against the chickpeas. Wow.
Yeah, it's on Twitch. I'm sorry, Degreasy man. Yeah, it's on Twitch side. Although if you turn off the low latency mode on your player, whether it be the app or the desktop version, it'll make the connection more stable for you. Let's see here.
What?
I think Road to Partner is 100, average 75 viewers actually.
Jesus. Fucking triathlon.
Maybe things have changed because of the affiliate button. Yeah, things have changed. So Chance back in the day, it was a totally organic process for Partner. You would submit an application and human beings would review it. Nowadays, though, it's done more or less automatically with the Road to Partner, like Exo mentioned. But 75 average viewers over 30 days is the
Oh, he's sniffing out those dash rolls now. Oh, God. You punish every dash roll now?
I don't even know if there's a viewer count involved. But I remember getting affiliates easy. I'm enjoying, I don't know, X, I don't know. I've been theorizing lately, I'm not even sure that I have fun with this game in general. I like it as like an intellectual challenge, but because Ryu frustrates me a lot, so did Alex, of course. But I mean, I like Ryu's. But I like Ryu's playstyle. I like Ryu's playstyle. But I wouldn't say I'm having a really like a kick-ass time or anything.
Are you ready?
I think it's an average of 3 viewers, Herb. You have to have an average of 3 to get affiliate over 30 days.
Fucking Tatsu!
Congrats, says K-Reg. You're a Twitch affiliate.
Oh,
Reach 50
no.
followers, a stream for 8 hours, a stream on 7 different days, average of 3 viewers. Yeah, exactly. I find that Ryu, I have a headache when I play Ryu because he's much more thought. I feel like you have to play him more thoughtfully than you do with Alex, which is why I picked him. Right. I feel like I'm rewarded more for playing thoughtfully with Alex, with Ryu than I am with Alex. But it is still it gives me a headache sometimes.
Here it comes, Q.
How often do you have to stream to get affiliated? I think you have to stream like Kenny just said. It's like 3 times over, like 7 times over the last 30 days, something like that.
Khachik tried. That was sick. He almost got it, dude. That was sick.
Yeah, I miss Alex too, Bogmire. I'm gonna play Alex again. It's just I want to play Ryu first. I want to get comfortable with Ryu.
Did you see him try to red parry? He almost got it.
Yeah, he won't go.
Yeah, affiliate's
Well,
not
you
that bad to get.
Run it back.
You only have like 2 full seconds.
It depends on your expectations, right? Because it can be, for some, it can take you, more than a month to reach those averages. Right? It can take you, a couple months. I think it took me like 3 months or more to really get affiliate.
Oh no. Oh no.
But if your expectations are in check, it's not that bad. It's very hard to develop an audience at first before nobody knows, what you're doing, what you're up to, when you're streaming.
God damn, Kyo.
That'll work here, guys. That'll work.
What? God wouldn't have teched that. Fucking headbutt.
What I like about Ryu is that I can hit guys with my buttons. That's my favorite part of playing Alex. Right?
Oh no.
With Alex, I like to hit guys with my standing forward and my toward medium punch and my standing fierce. That's like what I like the most as Alex. And my standing
Oh,
roundhouse.
come on.
But with Ryu, I hit guys more often with more buttons. It feels pretty good. Oh wow, I'm actually a little bit late. I'm surprised by that.
Good on my side.
Chances, the way I found this channel was on the front page to advertise smaller communities you might like, and I was like, oh, hey, some guy's streaming 3S, well, that's cool. And another thing. And I come in and find HispanicJap in here, that's true. It's a small world. If there's 3S to be found, then Kyo's gonna be there. Wade's like, Venka, what's up, Wade? What are you so excited about, dude? We're gonna play 3S a little bit late today, guys. There's gonna be no Smash stream tonight. I'm canceling it on account of me feeling like shit. But seriously, every single night. Huh? Excellent. I'm gonna be canceling. I'm really not enjoying Smash the way I hoped I would. I think it's a great game and everything, but it's a game that's so deep. I'd have to play it more than I do Third Strike to get good at it. Right. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be 8 hours of Smash. Wade.
Oh wow.
It's gonna be a long night of Smash tomorrow, and I'm hoping to be done with Smash. Definitely before March. We're gonna get back into some long plays.
Mixing it up, 8 hours. Alright.
Yeah, it's a special event. It's not gonna be a regular thing. It's just because we reached a follower goal.
Oh, okay.
It's Bros Day, Thursday.
Wait, 9 hours of Smash?
8 hours of Smash tomorrow.
Oh my god. Alright, I'll catch you next week then.
Yeah.
I think Venka will get he'll get very bored or very tired.
It'll be
Or
both.
he'll get very sponsored. There's a lot of money in Smash.
A, B, or C.
I forgot I can punch it with that.
When you become a huge figure in Smash, make a little...
Oh, I forgot I can't neutral jump and do my double hit. Nice combo. Ah, son of a bitch.
EX Fireball?
Yeah.
Yep.
Go.
That's not safe, no punish. They want that? What kind of sick though?
Oh.
What?
That's not safe.
Oh my god, that fucking power bomb. God damn it. That's getting old.
Ooh. Good block. Oh, that's tricky. Okay, he. Oh, he's buffering that. You don't got no buffer this shit. Oh.
Ooh. I bet on black there.
Yeah.
I bet on black.
That's
Oh,
safe, right? You said
Well, you could have parried the standing forward.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can parry the standing forward before EDX.
Ultimate
But I
just shouldn't,
figured, you know,
because the amount of entrance, to be honest. You mean to, yeah, worst payouts in FGC events. There's not much money in Smash as here goes. Yeah, I think there's not a whole lot of money in Smash.
everyone's switching to Ken, babe.
Everyone's doing Blanca Super 5 glitches, huh? And that's a
Black Hawk down.
Yo, you using that Dungeon tech.
The tension tank.
I think you'd find Ken very interesting, Wade. I
Actually,
endorse
then
this
you
decision.
do a wake up in the corner. That's what you do. Wake up in the corner.
Dude, all Chinese people play Ryu the same
I feel like the way that you play Q, Wade, you would excel with Ken. Because you really try to maximize Q offensively.
They all learn from the tree of the gamester, dude.
Oh, Gamester? Oh, he's a legend, dude. Legend, son.
No punish, I like it. Oh, this chick's
What's
asking
up,
again.
Cavias?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Well, if you hate the character, Wade, you're gonna have no fun playing him. You can
Dude,
learn CS from a lot of perspectives.
Gamester, you cannot parry his standing roundhouse. It's impossible online.
You can only go up from Q. Wade.
Literally
No
impossible.
punish.
Just playing Q isn't going to teach me what I need to know about the game. I totally agree with that. It also depends on your playstyle as well. Like, what do you want to be rewarded for in your game?
Oh my god, that's sweet.
I mean, if you're a masochist, you can play Q. Oh, I heard school damage. Oh, I'm crouched too? Yeah, where is
What button was that? Noodle Jump Fierce?
What? He threw me out of that shit! What the fuck? Oh my god.
Play makes you feel hype. I'm not in it for the hype. That's probably my problem. That's why I think other guys enjoy the game more than I do.
Wow. Yeah, it's Tatsu, no. I grab you, I think so.
You gotta play who you like here, Wade. But at the same time, Q is kind of an extreme case. Q's kind of an extreme case.
Oh, that was sick!
I was like,
Cruise! Oh my god.
So if you don't like Ken, you could, pick a lot of other characters to have a better time seeing a broader, more well-rounded view of the game from, right? I mean, Q's game is very extreme. You can probably pick anybody in the cast and get a more well-rounded view of the game.
Oh, I didn't do that! Oh, why'd you do that?
oh, that was...
I don't play for the feels, Herb.
What?
Not at all.
I parried that! Oh my god!
Yeah, I felt away for a long time as well, here goes. That's why I played Alex for so long. And I'm going to keep playing Alex, of course, for that reason.
Yo, you know why I missed that parry, Kyo? Because I was because I was already thinking what I'm gonna do. I was already thinking about what I was gonna do. Because I saw the fireball, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. But then, like, I forgot to actually parry the fireball. Like, I was just like, in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this after. Then I forgot to parry the fireball.
Q is sick, Wade. Q is super sick. But the way I look at it is, by playing Alex exclusively for so long, and as being my first character, and this being my first 2D fighting game, I feel like, I could be playing better as Alex if only I understood, you know, the game better, how to hit buttons better. No, I'm not feeling that well here, guys. I'm not going to stream Smash tonight. I'm going to end the stream here probably in about maybe an hour or less. Yeah, I'm not feeling super hot today. That's because I'm malnourished. I'm going to go out and get some food tonight. I haven't eaten food all week. All I've got around here is a couple sweets and some macaroni and cheese. I don't think you have to, so I just think it makes it easier. I totally agree there are many other ways to get that same insight without having to change characters.
You gotta get those alerts, Venka. Streamer that tell you when you need to drink. And...
Yeah, well, it's just because I've been lazy. It's kind of hard when you guys know this. You guys are all working hard. But it's like, you know, you're tired, end of the night, you don't want to go out and do any shopping. It's been cold out, we're snowed in. I've been really slacking on getting groceries, so I've been surviving on what I've had around here, which again is very little, nothing nutritious. No more Slim Fast, let's put it that way. All I've got is mac and cheese, essentially. I've been eating that all week, so I think that's part of why I'm feeling so down with dumps.
Yo, we need to set a goal for you, Venka, an Amazon Prime account.
Yeah.
And then that way you can sign up for Amazon Pantry, and then the food will come to you.
Oh,
the food will be delivered to you automatically. Because I worry about you, man. You gotta eat. You gotta.
I'll be okay. So once I get my Slim Fast, I'll be okay.
You know, imagine Amazon every 3 months send you a pack of Slim Fast.
I don't know here, girls. I'm gonna buy a bunch of groceries.
Dude, that's what I do, Kyo. I don't shop. You know, like household stuff. I just have Amazon send it to me every 3 months or every 4 months.
Nice.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, nice punish.
Huh?
Damn, Hillary didn't block that.
You know, sometimes I forget that Alex's like defense or his health isn't really that great.
It's alright.
Like for a grappler, right? It should you would think it'd be a lot, you know, higher.
Oh, I didn't kill.
Damn.
Because in that beginning of that round, Venka, you hit Kill like maybe just like 5 times, and his energy was like half already.
Well, Ryu's also pretty powerful, right? That's part of why I picked him as the shoulder I wanted to play.
Like that back throw. When you hit him with the back throw, it's mad damage.
The link for the 10 bones, Wade. It's a lot of scratch. I appreciate that. That goes a long way. I used to work minimum wage for 3 years, 48 hours a week. And I realized then, you know, just how much $10 is worth. I know it's somebody's blood, sweat, and tears, and I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. I know that shit don't come easy.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to buy exactly yet, here goes. Probably some cereal and milk and a lot of Slim Fast. Probably some microwave stuff. Like some Hot Pockets or something like that.
Nice block.
I like things that are cheap and quick. I work minimum wage 40 hours a week and I can barely afford rent.
Oh, any combo?
Yeah, that's tough, dude. It's crazy, right? When you get disrespected at work, you know, your employer changing your hours all the time. Like, it's a part-time job, but you're working there full-time. It's just crazy. That's why I quit my last job. I saved money for a long time. I saved money for years so that I could do something creative for a while. Hopefully I could see if I can make money doing that. I wanted to be a musician. And then fate put me in this position here where I'm streaming 40 hours a week.
Oh no, I do it! Oh my god. Fuck me.
kind of music did I do? Kind of like, I thought of it as like being like kind of like experimental pop. Kind of like melodies. I like melodies a lot, but also trying to make it a little bit more kind of experimental kind of sound to it.
Oh, the New York wake up gas.
I parried. No.
I saw your character wiggled.
I went for the parry because I wanted to get the kill.
Yeah.
I gambled.
You can't reversal on block?
What was it?
You can't reversal on block?
No, Hugo can't.
Reversal what?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Well, that means
That's why I went to the parry. I tried to give it. I think I just missed. Maybe a little early.
Yeah, no, guys, the Mutant commentary is great. Please enjoy it. It's a rare pleasure we have Mutant here on commentary.
You know, when I first started streaming, obviously, like, one of the talent talking when you play, right? And then, like, at first, I didn't know, like, what to, you know, while I played.
Right.
And then I realized, oh, I could just say what I want to say but I just keep it in.
Right.
So in my head, when I'm playing tournament, I'm saying it.
Good block.
Oh, fuck. See, like, in tournament, like, I would have said that in my... Oh, no.
Dash ups. Yeah, it'd be sick to have you, Wade. You're welcome anytime. Whoa, wow! That was crazy. Couldn't throw the block.
No! Oh, I used all my meter. Fuck. Build more. Oh, don't do that. Oh, fucking. Oh, good. I'm good.
Drop the conversion. Oh my god.
Let's go.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh my goodness. Oh no, wait a minute. Uppercut. Combo? Worse.
I gotta start looking at not pressing buttons as being a risk, right? Because you guys know the way I approach this game mentally is I look at everything as trying to...
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? I fucked up.
I'm just trying to minimize risk, and that's why I can't do anything. But I'm realizing the more I'm playing, I gotta recognize that if you're being offensive, yes, it is a risk, but maybe not being offensive ever is a much bigger risk. Right? I have to figure out how to make my opponent respect me, so that I can get that. I want the breathing room. I want the breathing room so bad, right? I want the breathing room so bad, but I have to make my opponent respect me enough to get that breathing room. But I don't know how to do that. I know it in theory. I know I have to hit buttons and, you know, make them scared to hit buttons at the same spot, but I don't know how to do it, like, in practice. It doesn't seem to really work that well.
Dude, Necro's too much work, Exo, especially on. I'd rather play Remy Chun 1,000 times.
Damn, what the fuck's my fireballs? Oh wow.
What? Dude, come to the ranking event, Exo.
Battle. Go for it.
Go steal New York's points, since you already qualified. Oh my god. What the fuck? What?
Oof.
Ooh, that was.
I thought being auto-qualified exempts me from playing for points.
Nah, we couldn't ban. We can't ban. So.
Yeah, it makes sense to me, right? Maybe you want to play for points.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but
There's a leaderboard.
then it becomes a mess because you know some people they like playing in all the third strike tournaments.
That makes sense
Maybe
to
next
me,
season we can enforce it, but it's really hard. Even CPT doesn't. You know what I mean? So like for example, like Chris G, right? Like if he wanted to enter third strike at like combo, he's qualified, but like you know it's still a tournament and there's still a prize. So I'm telling Chris G that he can't enter. It's kind of messed up.
Well, I think he can probably still enter, but he would be excluded from the point system.
Yeah, he could still enter, but he wouldn't get any points.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, that messes up. Because remember, only top 8 get. So, like, say for example, EXO came to the ranking battle this Friday, and let's say he participated and he won it, right? He wouldn't get any points, obviously.
Right.
But the seven other players below him would have gotten it.
Right.
But then what about the 2 players that placed 9th, right? Like they're the ones who won't get points. I mean, you know, at that point the points is minuscule, but
wouldn't you, I guess, knock them up by a place so the second place would get first place?
yeah, but then because EXO played, that prevented at least one other. Is what I'm saying.
Carrix, I think the points would be either distributed to other places or the points are just lost. Yeah, well, in any case, it's working fine so far. But maybe next time, next round around, we'll think of something better. And by we, I mean you.
Yeah.
He's a pretty smart guy.
We're always open to suggestions.
I think Kyo's usually uses an iPad mic. Yeah, here goes.
Oh, sick. Oh! You're too slow. That was sick. Should have just knee dropped. Dude, Jazzy Circuit Season 2.
Bigger, better,
This isn't just a
more
one-off.
hype.
Oh no. Nice. You teleported! Why are you so smart?
Venka, you gonna jump in? You jump into pools is safe if you know how to swim. I know what you mean here, Burger. Did I miss the message from you somewhere, huh? Actually, I missed our team tournament yesterday, man. It was crazy hype. We had an online team tournament. We had 24 entrants, 3 teams of 8. We had a draft, dude. I was kind of iffy about it at first, but ended up being super sick. Mutant's a genius.
What? Oh no! Wow. I think we both fucked everything up there in those last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
They should be never playing PS4, EXO. I know that's it's tough to go between platforms. I've always wanted Mutant to go back to his tournament running days. It's been too long. What are you talking about, EXO? You ran Defend the North last year.
I run tournaments just on a larger scale. Now I run a circuit.
It was a lot of fun away. Holy shit!
Gotta keep pushing. Oh my god.
Get off the ground. It holds you down.
Oh my lord.
So I call him Herb Durkin.
Oh my god.
That Herb Durkin.
Dude, Khachik just jumped at me.
What?
Off to the races.
I find that if you stop Khachik from dashing enough, he'll start to jump a lot. And he always jumps in roundhouse, so you can anti-air him.
That's the sweet spot, dude. Yes. Yes. Yes.
corner. Aegis.
Ah!
Mix up. Oh no. I like that block though from Khachik.
I respect
I
that.
like that block.
I respect it.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, lots of guys did here. Lots of guys did this. We had a great time. If you want to play, it's up to you. That was crazy. Yeah, Hugo didn't want to enter. He said he wanted to pick his own team. He didn't want to play in a tournament where he couldn't pick his own team.
What?
But I can understand, again, everybody has their own reasons for not wanting to play, but they're dumb reasons.
Alright. Alright.
Oh, good block. But you might not have had any fun here, guys. Might have been a good decision for you, but we all had fun. But we all entered knowing that, right? We all entered knowing that for us it would be fun, so. If you entered it wouldn't have been fun, then there's no point to it, obviously, right? I respect that. Kind of.
Oh no! Fucking threw me. Damn it. When I combo.
Okay.
That's weird.
Battle.
You know, last night's tournament did give me an idea though.
How many after I beat
that,
Khachik?
that we could do, like, you know, in the off season.
Now.
Because imagine, Kyo, if we made that team thing like an actual league,
That'd be pretty sick. That'd be fun.
and then we'd have like a schedule for like the next for like 2 or 3 months,
Hey, dude.
just like an NBA league. Like, and then it. And the cool thing about it is, right, like you don't have to sit through the whole like tournament, right? Like if you have like a team playing each other, you know,
Right.
and just tally up the season, you know what I mean? Put like a schedule or something. Like say for example, like yesterday, right? We had 8 teams, right? Like an 8-team league, and then, you know, let's say like in the first season there'd be like 20 games, right, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like each team plays 20 games, or like each team will play each other 4 times or something. But then they would be like spread out during the calendar, like they would be spread out during this season, and that way teams don't have to like sit through like 3 hours of tournament, right? Venka could just stream those games, so, you know.
I think that'd be sick.
Man, no one wants to see an American.
Because, dude, look what happened. Like last minute, we had all the players that were able to come.
Because teams are sick.
They love
Yeah.
team tournaments.
Now American SBO is another thing. Like, that'd be sick if we did an American SBO. And not just for Third Strike, but for the other games. Well, maybe everything except C. I don't know about 3v3. That doesn't sound too great.
Engage.
Oh, fuck.
Longest tournament ever.
Oh, I really blocked that. Wow, you really got in that close and still parried.
You know, if Khachik had punished that sweep tackle, it would have killed Venka. And I
Damn.
think it would have pushed him into the Aegis. Right, Kyo?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he, you know, when he gets on the roll, he's not really looking for stuff. He's just kind of go. Hits the button, just go.
Yeah. I was just wondering if he had done EX tackle, would have it
No. It would have
momentum pushed him into the Aegis? I don't know.
Yeah, random teams is pretty fun. But again, I can see why you'd want to be on your own team, but I don't see how you'd want to be on your own team so much that you wouldn't play in a free-to-enter tournament. That's my thing, right? That's why I say I only respect Hugo's decision only halfway. I can see wanting to pick your own team, that makes a lot of sense to me, but wanting it so bad that you wouldn't play in a tournament that it's free to enter, you know, play some Third Strike with the homies, that's bullshit to me.
Yeah, and then like Venka, right? You could literally run run a set, like 2 teams playing.
I'm sorry, you're talking about us fighting Mutant. You guys got an idea, you said, right? You had an idea from last night.
Well, what I was thinking is, you know, why don't we actually do like an online team, like an online team league? Like for example, like we had 8 teams, right? 8 teams of 3, and then say for like a period of 2 or 3 months, we put together a schedule for each team, right? Each team would play another team a certain number of times, and then you know we would just spread it out during the schedule.
That'd be really cool, but it's kind of hard to get guys together even for one night, seems like, right? We barely got 24 guys in the first place. Seems like to me like having to say, here's a schedule, guys, that might be a little bit controversial.
Well, I mean, you know, well the one thing, the positive about this format is that, you know, the 2 teams only have to show up. You know what I mean?
Right. It's only those 2 teams that show up, right?
That play, and so they're you know that allows for, you know, we can like there are certain players that play on certain.
Right. And there are players that show up on the regular.
And we could get their input and stuff like that.
So Chan says it might be an idea to give guys a week window to settle on a time together. Like I said, that can be getting difficult too, though, right? Chance to get guys to agree who gets the final say.
Or we could just be like, hey man, you know, this is the time, like every night on Vencabot stream, you know, from like 7 to 9. This is when you're gonna play. You know, you could do something like that too.
Yeah, it is stupid here, Ghost. It is stupid. He says, but whoops, that must be a really stupid idea to want to be on a team with my friends and not match together with some piece of shit I don't like. You'll fight guys you don't like, right? Or won't you? Man, we're just here playing Third Strike, dude. You're gonna be playing with guys you don't like.
Come on.
It's a social kind of game. Give it a follow, TX Layton. Texas Layton, perhaps?
I did it super.
I want to hear your excuses. Here goes.
Oh, Khachik, all those dash scrolls offline.
Yo, Kyo, here goes, went to that school on LeBron James teammates, dude. Only play with the players you like.
That's fine, here goes. Fine, again. You're being a baby. That's all I'm saying. You didn't want to play, right? You thought you wouldn't have any fun. You probably wouldn't have had any fun. And that's why you didn't enter. I respect that. But you're being a baby. Don't ever enter a tournament. We're not going to have any fun, guys. If you're going to have no fun, don't enter. Right? There's no point to that. But
I'm going to go with Kevin. I'm going to go with Mr. Part 2.
And you know what would be sicker, Kyo? Like, well, I don't know. Like, maybe you guys would want to play. Like, I was thinking, right, every team should have, like... But I guess, you know, the player could be, you know, one of the players could be, like, the GM or coach. Kind of like what we did yesterday. Would we take out the rule? Captains have to anchor? Or would we keep that rule?
oh, I swear I blocked that.
I think you should let it be, like, whatever order they use.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That could be interesting.
cyclestev.
What is it?
The all technical foul. Ron Artayes and Latrell Sprewell.
Now.
I'm just saying, dog. That was so hard for my team. I only had 2 people. Not to mention somebody.
You were dealing with.
My homeboy needed to pick up the slack, man. I had the OCV almost every team.
Yo, scariest Busey. He didn't want you to French.
that gets tiring, bro. You gotta go through the whole thing like OCV.
Yo, cyclestev held it down a little bit. Wasn't he?
I had to fight like what? 1, 2. I had to fight 3.
Fireball.
Tough, dude. Tough.
Damn. No fireball again.
Had to fight a runaway Yun, 3 lag Bookies.
Damn.
Oh no!
Lag Makoto. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough as Uriens, dude. It's a lot of work. I know what my team's gonna be next time.
Damn, I really thought I was gonna be able to delay that enough to be able to period.
Or no, I don't know if we should do that.
Whoa. Or
I was thinking it would be 3v3, right? But you would have like a bench though. You would have like you'd have to start like it would be like 5 people, but it's 3v3. Substitutes.
You can rank players with points and have people enter their own teams, but can't exceed a certain sum. Golf teams do this, says Herb Durkin.
that's just funny.
I guess the reason we did assigned team, because we wanted it to be like a ratio team. We wanted to make sure that it was.
We didn't want to have Shotokan and Kyo and Mexi all on one team.
Yeah.
That was kind of the idea. Also, that'd be a good way to get people involved that were not quite as proficient in the game. That way, you've got teams where you've got one super strong player, and then you've got one kind of intermediate player. Ideally, it didn't really end up panning out that way, but look, and the draft was hype. The draft was hype.
The draft was hype. I think we should have done it right that way, right? It would give the team time to talk and develop chemistry and stuff.
That would have been cool.
Right, if we had done it a week before.
That could have been really, really fun. Maybe in the future.
For the record, here goes. I have no problem. With your reason why you did.
I do.
Oh, come on.
Here's my thinking, guys. My thinking is that when I put that post out there saying, "Hey guys, we're running a tournament. It's free to enter," it's very nerve-wracking when the day comes and no one has signed up. And to think this because people are like, "Oh, I don't like that rule. Oh, I don't like this thing about it." That's why we can't run. That's why we don't have no nice things, right? There's always someone who's gonna say, "The way you're doing it is not ideal for me." And if those guys, if none of those guys entered, we'd have no tournament, right? Because it's not ideal. All the rules aren't gonna be ideal for everybody. Clearly. If you want to support competitive third strike, you gotta compete. You gotta come out and play. It's free to enter. You're gonna not enter because you don't like one rule, or don't like the way that this or that's being done. That's craziness. Grow up. Man, we all had a lot of fun last night.
But again, here goes has a point. Co-op cup isn't like random teams.
That's true. That's true.
But that's why we did the assigned team ratio.
Also, Bird.
The only difference between a regular team tournament here goes and ours was that you don't get to pick your team. All these guys, half these guys didn't even know each other. They all had a great time. You're scared about playing with a team somebody that you quote unquote don't like, right? Just get over it. Period. Suck it up. Or don't enter, right? Or don't enter. That's perfectly fine as well. But I'm not gonna like it. I'm gonna take it kind of personally, and that's cool.
He wants the format where you pick your own team, right? Like
Yeah.
You do, well, no captain.
But I can respect that, too. That sounds like a lot of fun. Probably do that in the future at some point. But to not enter a tournament for that reason.
Dude, Mutant, only the strong can survive, dude. Pick your own.
The cream rises to the top every time.
I think he's so sad.
Think if you could pick two teammates, who would I pick?
Oh shit, it's
That's a
on,
tough
it's
call,
on.
man. There's so many guys I like.
Dude, I'm getting Khachik, Tommy. Oh god.
Oh my god.
No. It's over.
We gotta get a jungle team, dude. Khachik could have to be on a team with somebody. I mean, Tommy, he's not jungle enough to team up with Khachik. I want a team that's just like, how about like
He's a smart player.
Mexi and Carlito? Carlito and Khachik. Like, on one team. That'd be insane. Ah, fuck. Whoa, what the fuck? Why did you push so far back? What's up, Khachik?
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yeah, Khachik would go to like eat. That'd be a good team. They're both kind of wild. Come on. Oh, I think he did look early.
Ooh, with a punish. There are a lot of excuses I like for not going to a tournament, right? Oh, I gotta work. Oh, I made plans with so-and-so. Right? I can respect that. It sucks, but I can respect it. But people say, oh, I didn't enter because of, you know, I hear this a lot on Twitter, right? I would have entered, but I'm not strong enough. I feel like I wouldn't do that well. It's like, it's that mentality. That's why we can't have tournaments, you know, more often. Because it's so hard to get guys together. Right? You have some dumb reasons for not joining in. Come play Third Strike. Have fun. It's a great game. Come compete.
It's true.
But again, you know, they got there's no reason why they gotta go by the Vencabot standard. And so, to each their own, of course, but to me, I got no respect for it. I'm going to go to the monthly, even though I know I'll get bodied. You just want to play a good player. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough when you get a tournament, you're trying to organize it, trying to get it all together, trying to get everybody into one place at one time. Everybody's got an excuse, right? And it's hard. You know, people can't make it. They got work the next day. You know, they got to work in the morning. It's like, okay, that sucks, but I understand. But then you got other guys that are just like, I just don't feel like playing. You know, it's just, I'm not really feeling it tonight. It's like, dude, get off your ass and play Third Strike. You want to see more tournaments. Because if you want to see more tournaments, you gotta go to the tournaments. Okay. Kyo versus Khachik.
If you had landed that jump fierce, God, it confirmed into the hammer. Oh, that drop kick. What? Oh, wow. Empty the clip. Make this comeback, Kyo. Oh! Oh!
Herb says, work. I went to sleep at 1 a.m. Got up at 6 a.m. for work. I'm 36 years old. What's your excuse, bish? Yeah, some guys, I respect that too. Some guys are like that, and I appreciate that. But again, I can respect it when people, they need to sleep for work. I know it's tough.
Not even a temp? Damn, you gotta try that. It's not like you're playing for blood diamonds, Khachik. You gotta try that, Rich.
Khachik's a
I don't know why anyone does not try every parry on one.
I try to go for it. Most of the time
I go for all the red parries on one.
I mean, if the connection's really whack, though, yeah.
Dude, I will sprain my wrist.
Here Goes is the youngest guy. Here Goes sounds a lot older than he actually is. I cannot believe Here Goes is as young as he is. Especially with his obsession with SNK fighters and stuff. This man is anachronistic, or whatever that word is.
Anachronistic?
Anachronistic.
Anachronistic.
Banana anachronistic, I think. If I had to guess Here Goes his age from the way he comes across online, I would say that he was, you know, around my age. Around, like, you know, in early 30s. But he's like a... No, Here Goes just turned 21. He just turned 21, right. But ain't a fan of fan. Yo, Wade's so old school. Yo, you're 21 as well, Weatherman? That really only puts Here Goes in the mid-tier, though.
Snuffed out my tackle.
We got a lot of guys here that are in their early teens in some cases.
Huh? That was sick! Fuck!
notice a lot of people in this community are a lot older. Well, it's a pretty old game with it, man. This game just turned 20 this year. That's why a lot of players are older. I have no excuse though. I got into this game really late in my life. But I'm still pretty old. I guess by Twitch standards, I should say.
Nice.
Get that mochi, Wade. Get that mochi candies.
What? Oh, why did I try to parry that? Such an idiot. No!
Here Goes comes from a fighting game family. Not a fan of Pocky. Pocky's alright. It's kind of expensive for what it is, though. What's better? What's better, guys? For real. Pocky or a box of Pop-Tarts eaten right out of the box?
Oh, I did. Oh, shit.
Pop-Tarts, right? They're kind of similar. It's a fun snack to share with a loved one. Here goes with the promotion in the chat. Promoting Pocky. Right, Pop-Tarts, right? Right out of the box. I bet you it's even cheaper, too. Probably half the price.
Pop Rats?
Pop Rats, for sure. Pop-Tarts are kind of like Pocky, but with filling. S'mores, here goes. Easy. There are a lot of good flavors, but s'mores is the best.
You know, I do like Here Goes idea. Let's do stack teams, like Dream Team.
I like the idea too. So don't get me wrong, I like the idea. Being able to choose your own team. That's great to me. I don't think I should exclude, you know.
You know, I think the key though is
drafts.
Variety, right? Different things in different.
That'd be so dirty, bro.
Fucking power.
I get Tommy and Colin. I don't have to play.
Be like the Warriors, dude.
I don't know though, dude. Big Nasty can take out little people. I don't know.
Oh, you can slash up with that, right? I'm like, wow, that's all he gets off that now.
I just want 5 All-Stars.
S'mores are godlike. Classic strawberry also very strong. Cinnamon also very strong. There's lots of good flavors of Pop-Tarts.
Oh,
I need more confidence, like, in general with my buttons. If someone blocks that, I can get pressure. I'm plus. I decided not to go for a fireball there because I knew it was going to be a shorty if I did it.
Ooh, I want fire. Yes, elbow.
Nice early jump roundhouse.
Oh, fuck. Got lucky as fuck right there.
Oh no, I guess. Oh, what? How did I not hit you? Fuck. That jump roundhouse was gonna punish for sure.
You gotta do that Hoss tech, the Hoss tech roll.
Oh, a little short?
He was standing up. Yeah. Oh god, that hurt.
It wasn't a combo.
Dinky. Okay. Oh. Oh, he tried to do the fancy stuff. I respect that. That's like weird timing on here. Stand jab, cross jab, super. So weird. I needed the cross.
Ooh, nice combo. I know that was a thing until literally last week. You'd think with all I knew about Alex, people giving me tips about Alex, I would know that he has a super confirm. I thought his only super confirm was his jumping around, jumping heavy buttons or his standing medium kick. You know, close medium kick into super. I thought oh, because that's not really true low though. So I swear I saw somebody crouching light kick twice into super. Then somebody else told me it doesn't work because it doesn't chain. Is that true?
No, crouching light kick super works.
Yeah, you can super that. You can do standing light kick. You can do crouching light kick.
Yeah, but I mean as a confirm twice. Crouching light kick into super.
No, hell no.
Because it doesn't combo into itself.
Fucking tech that.
You can't do like short super. You can't do it.
Oh my god.
Because Mutant just did crouching jab super. That's because that cancels into itself, and I guess the light kick doesn't. Or is it combo?
Well, the thing is that the jab doesn't push you back as much either.
Oh. Skyline chili Pop-Tarts? Butter-filled Pop-Tarts? Ooh.
That'd be so broken if they gave the short. That'd be so sick. Oh, God. He move up the tier list.
He has a light kick, medium kick, yeah, and you can't cancel that, obviously.
Oh, what a...
Intern. Look a little rough
Ooh.
here.
God. Jesus Christ. Oh, my fucking EX!
Are you guys playing the
Oh,
Pacific?
my Lord.
We in the ocean right
God.
now.
I fucking EX! That should have hit! I EX fucking rush, dude. God damn it.
Yeah, I know, yeah, so you can confirm the close medium kick into super, yeah.
God.
Oh wow, everything working.
Oh my
You
Lord.
confirm close medium kick, you can confirm the jump in heavy buttons into super. I know those are the only super confirms.
Oh wow.
Oh, UOH? Is deep UOH a confirm or super? Probably. EX Cha?
Oh my God.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah, but wow. Okay, first off, you do EX chop into super, you're gonna scale super big time.
Fuck.
You're wasting a lot of meters.
That's actually so it's kind of wasting for meter, yeah.
I thought I had time to EX.
It scales too. Try to do it in training mode. It scales big time. Horrible, dude. It's not worth it. Not worth it.
Yeah, it has like I would burn a meter to throw them into the corner. Well, I mean, it depends. It depends on time, situation.
You have to cancel between the first and second hits of it, right? You don't cancel a second hit of the EX flash shot. That would not be right. You can really confirm? Wow. I can imagine confirming off of knee into flash chop.
I like jump fierce.
Right.
Jump fierce confirmed with the flash drop. You landed pretty high too.
You can hit jumping fierce into flash chop?
Yeah.
When I watched Shinebox play in New York City, you know what he did a lot? He did a lot of jumping medium punch into combos. I guess that kind of makes sense because you can hit it really close to the ground, right? So it's kind of like kind of how you mix up your jump-in timing. I have a lot of trouble. Like I said earlier in the stream, I have never, to my, I say it's a small exaggeration though, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I've never jumped in and not had my jump-in parried, unless they're hitting a button already. Right? If they're hitting like a button, like a low short, as they're fighting me as Alex, I can get my flash and my jumping fierce on their low forward because it's got a really big hitbox. But I feel like it's very hard for me to mix up my jump-in timing, my buttons, to not get parried. Unless I'm using jumping light kick. Like, last minute jumping light kick. But I think it's probably why Shinebox used a jumping medium punch. Because you can get it so late, and it combos. Unlike jumping medium kick.
You're just beating the shit out of Khachik right now. Oh my God.
Whoa!
Damn. Jeez.
What are mentions? Does Remy have any confirmed in SA3 other than standing medium kick and crouching light kick? UOH.
Wait, SA3?
Wait, is that his fireball SA2 he said?
Confirm the call. Like it.
What is he called? Like Midnight something or other?
Which one? The counter?
The counter, yeah.
Blue Nocturne?
Blue Nocturne, that's right, Blue Nocturne. Make it Kenny.
Fighters.
Big to follow Clever Cape? Clever Cape. Ow. Oh, that's not good. Gotta be careful with that spacing on that fireball. There's gonna be no smash tonight, Panders. Yeah, I'm not feeling well. I'm gonna end the stream and go get some food.
Hell yeah, Becca. That's what I'm saying. You do you. Take care of yourself.
So I very rarely will cancel a stream ever, but I'm at that point. We did it for the same reason on Monday. I missed Smash on Monday for the same reason. I need to get some food in my house finally. Yes, chili, yes. Oh, that's kind of expensive though. You guys knows I love hormone chili, but I don't really buy it for myself. It's like $2 a can.
That's a shame. They only got 8 people. They only got 8 people tonight. Well, it's a good start though.
Yeah, I got a kill, so I'm proud of that.
People. Yeah. Maybe they'll get more people next time.
So hard to do.
Oh, I know you had 2 for 3.
Why did it look too late there before?
That's another thing we have to think about, Vanka. Whether or not the 16-player requirement is too strict or not.
Well, you know, there's obviously it's a compromise, right? I think that we could go lower. I think that would be more encouraging to small communities. But at the same time, you know, it makes it a bit less competitive.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, it depends on what your end game goal is. I'm in support of going lower, to be honest.
Well, I mean, it's really just trying to find a balance. Like we do want to encourage new players to play, but we also want to have some sort of integrity,
right,
in terms of the competition.
I can't believe I got away with that. That was a Hail Mary there. If I hit that, I could have turned the tides of the battle. I got punished. Blocked and punished. A tenor. Exactly this purpose. That's true, here goes. I could get some fancy chili with that tenor. Yeah, you guys don't know me. My favorite food of all time is a can of hormone chili and a bag of chips. That is the best. That's as best as it gets.
Beans or no beans?
Beans, dude, of course. Probably
wow,
chunky
with
as
the
well.
beans too?
Probably chunky as well. Maybe.
Like that?
You gotta have the beans. Beans are what it's all about.
Dude, hormel chili is so good.
I think Hormel's underrated. All my friends locally talk shit about Hormel chili, and one day I'm gonna have my revenge on them. Well, you know, it's cheap. It's not, you know, people tell me, oh, it's not really like, you know, that authentic. You don't make chili like that. You have to be, whatever. You're buying it out of a can. Just get Hormel. It's not. Yeah, musical fruit. I love beans, Wade. That's like one of my favorite things of all time. Frijoles. Do you eat peanut butter sandwich with your chili? No. Should I be? Here we go. I've never heard that before in my life. We're probably gonna play here another 50 minutes, guys. I'm gonna end the stream about like 2 hours early or so. No smashing, I'm afraid. Yeah, they'll come back tomorrow though. Bros Day Thursday, 8 hours of Smash. It's gonna be a lot of Smash tomorrow. Hopefully by then I'll be feeling a little more energetic.
That's a lot of Smash. I'm telling you right now.
It's gonna have to be a lot of single player, I think.
Smash.
I'm probably gonna have to do some single player stuff because I can't imagine. The problem I have with Smash, guys, is that compared to Third Strike, each fight takes approximately 3 to 4 times as long, maybe even 5 times as long as a Third Strike fight. There's a lobby of 8 guys in that game. It can be a lot of waiting. I think maybe if I were to be playing more actively, maybe in ranked mode or maybe in single player, I'd be more engaged as a host. Yeah, Wolf. That's what my friends like Wolf chili. Because they think it's trash. I don't know, my friends like it. I'm sure it's great, but to me, Hormel's where it's at. 2 turntables and a microphone.
Hormel's like the classic, dude. It's the standard.
It's a godlike, but it is. That's pretty filling. Peanut butter sandwiches are pretty filling. And so is chili. Chili's alright too.
Whenever I do like a barbecue and I make burgers and stuff, I always have that big pot of Hormel chili, dude. Without the meat, not the beans though.
Yeah, it's a great side.
Yeah, putting it on your burger or putting it on your hot dog.
Oh my god. Dude,
Oh my god.
What's up, Locust? You're gonna be playing 3SC for another 50 minutes or so. I'm really having a lot of fun. I got a lot of inertia right now. I don't really feel that well. But we're playing 3S. I'm sitting here. We're having a good time hanging out and chatting. It's kind of hard to stop, to be honest. But I do want to end early tonight and go get some food. Yeah, chili on a burger is godlike. I also like chili on my hot dogs.
Does somebody else want to jump in? I can do it all.
Yeah, so we don't have much longer anyway.
Okay.
Let's see here.
We're like hogging it.
How you feeling, Locust? I think I asked you earlier. I'm not sure if I got a response from you. Are you feeling any better today, or you're still feeling like total ass? Where do you land on the ass scale?
Where do we land on the ass scale? I'm not sure if that sounds quite right.
He's floating now, so it sounds like he's got some decent medication.
What every girl wants to hear. How are you on the ass scale?
Why am I doing that? It's not, I don't want to do that. I need to, if I hit jumping leg kick early, I have to jump again. I cannot just land in front of him and be that negative and deal with the grab situation.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, spacing.
Oh, God.
Just use a meter for no reason.
Holy super!
Oh, you can punch that with super? I didn't know that. Shit.
Yeah, I can super that. That close, I can super it. Oh, God.
Oh, I got so lucky there.
316! No! God. Son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck.
I still can't do it 360. Oh my God.
You know, Locust, I'm seriously thinking of giving up meat too.
Giving up meat?
Like, I've been eating it less and less.
Oh, wow. Being too passive.
Like, I think I'm gonna try, like, not to eat meat during the week. And just, like, eat it very sparsely, maybe, like, once a week.
Come on.
Maybe a couple times a week. It's just so difficult, especially when you eat with those people, like a family and stuff. Like, you can't, like... Oh, yeah, I can't give up seafood. No way. I'm,
I didn't want that. I wanted fireball, but I'm glad I didn't get it. If I could have got killed there if I had thrown fireball.
I love fish too much. There's just no way.
Burn that blood.
Oh, wow. That was sick.
Yo, you went through it? That was sick. Dude, Exo, I went to Outback.
How can I not bury that?
I went to Outback the other day. Cause there's one like right next to me, right? Like it's pretty close to my house, like 5 minute drive. Outback.
Come on.
But for the most part, like I almost never go out like to like order steaks and stuff. I don't trust anyone, so I end up just cooking my own.
I got so lucky there.
What? How'd that work?
Oh, fuck.
Out of range. Fuck. Out of range.
I wasn't ready for it. I should have punished it, but...
Oh God, Kyo, I can't wait to have that Texas barbecue again, dude.
Dude,
That's gonna be
yeah.
In Austin, that barbecue.
Looks like the lobby's busted.
This lobby's busted.
Seems that way.
That Texas barbecue. That
Kill him. Let me
Austin,
back in. I'm gonna leave.
That La Barbecue.
Oh, still busted. Busted lobby.
Okay. Well, so we could stop, or I could just make a new lobby. That's what I'm gonna do, to be honest.
Up to you, dude. Take care of yourself. Up to you.
Yeah, we'll play a little bit longer. We'll play for another 10 minutes.
Yo, y'all didn't take me to Terry Black's. You know, Sebastian took me to La Barbecue.
Oh, we had Khachik.
But I'm good. I'm done for the night, Rick.
Okay, good game, Mutant.
I'm good. I'm done for the night, Rick.
Okay, good game, Mutant.
GG's, dude.
Thanks for all the advice, man.
No problem, dude.
Have a good
But
evening.
yeah, Texas barbecue.
I invited Artayes. I'd be sick if he joined in.
Dude, their Mexican food is the shit too.
No. This is when we get. This is when we get. I don't think Texas Mexican food has any on California. So Kenny and I will get into blows about that. We're gonna argue about that. But I'll give Texas their barbecue. No other place. But I'm such a noob. How do you turn off a PS4?
Oh man. Roundhouse.
Around the house. Strong button.
Go for it.
Hey, got ST in this bitch.
Ooh, he got in and got me.
Oh,
Oh, I want that. I'm lucky as hell, though.
that would have hit him too if you did this. That would have fireball would have hit him. Oh, stop it. Oh, sick. Sick.
Ah, no punish.
Sick. Oh god.
Nice punish. Okay, you didn't get a combo, though.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Take that.
I thought we were not going underneath.
Oh, blocks. Damn.
Good offense from Khachik.
Oh, I don't know why it fell. Oh, that was sick. Wow.
I used up all that meter. Carolinas know how to make a mean barbecue sauce. That's all I'm gonna say about that, huh? Yeah, crazy ass fight, Khachik. This is my last match here, guys. We'll watch a couple with Khachik and Kyo here. That fireball combo was weird. Never seen that. Fireball combo? What do you mean, Khachik? What fireball combo?
Oh, yeah.
I remember a fireball combo. I don't know any fireball combos, put it that way.
You mean he been off the Aegis?
Yeah, you mean when I got hit by my own fireball from the Aegis? Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I'm not sure how he punishes it. Point blank. Oh. I'd be careful. I gotta be conservative with that meter. Like, why throw the EX fireball here? What do I get off that, really?
Oh, come on!
Didn't the fireball bounce off my Aegis and hit you, and then hit you with jumping, and then I hit you with the jumping? Maybe, yeah. That's pretty funny. That's not gonna happen very often, though. No one's gonna be as dumb as me and get hit by their own EX fireball. I really thought that was gonna go underneath the EX Aegis.
What?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised I didn't punish. Oof.
Oh, drill, please. God.
Cool.
What?
No throw attack?
Yeah.
This game is
Oh,
weird.
mashing on attack.
This game is weird. I don't understand why it doesn't work sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's in this version it's harder to tech. I noticed that, but like on OE, I noticed like sometimes only on the PS3 version, like the EXs would drop.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh well.
Xbox.
Vencabot.
Yes, yeah. Well, we'll mute.
So you've probably told this story, but I always wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Where does the Vencabot come from?
No, I get that question a lot, and it's a lame ass answer. It can come from nowhere, dude. I had an old, really generic email address. Don't even remember it anymore. I wanted something that was really original, so I just came up with a totally nonsense word that I thought would be totally original. That would be no numbers after it, right? I didn't want to be so and so number 12 or so and so 191 or whatever. I wanted to have a totally original name. It's worked so far. I've been able to get the name Vencabot in every platform for many years. That's all it means. There's no robot connotation at all. When I first made it, I pronounced it Vencabot, to be honest. Vencabot.
Vencabot?
Yeah, Vencabot. But then people started saying Vencabot. I liked it more, so I've been using that instead. But yeah, the bot doesn't actually refer to any like a robot or anything. That's all it is. This is a total nonsense word.
So next time I ask you a question like that, Venka, make something.
I know. I should make something up a really cool story.
Make up a cool story.
Right, like I'm from the future, right? Maybe I'm like a Terminator, dude, and I am the Vencabot. I'm an evil metal man.
Sophisticated third strike robot sent back in time to
Yeah, but halfway through the trip, through time, my memory got wiped, so I had to relearn the game now.
to punish all leg abusers.
Oh, sick parries! Yeah, I could have killed it there, though. Drop the combo. Oh, no! Yeah, that's so sick.
I mean, I did kill him, but Super didn't want to come out.
Yeah. Herb says anyone can pull pork. It ain't shit about the sauce.
Come out.
Dry spice game is weak, so they make up for it with the sauce. I've been all over, though. Tennessee barbecue and Kentucky barbecue, probably my favorites, huh? Like K-Rex Jr. also kind of like, you know, well, what's cool about K-Rex Jr. is that they're really fun to say, but, and you see it in context, it makes sense, but out of context, it's a random jumble of letters. Right? So of course it's not going to be taken. But it's a really cool handle in any case. Yeah, David was taken. Okay, we're gonna watch one more fight after this, guys. Guys, as usual, if you enjoy hanging out, I'll keep the channel on. Then check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/Vencabot. Even $1 is a huge help, helping me buy gas and groceries and help me get around to tournaments and that kind of thing. Again, Twitch subs are awesome. I appreciate them profoundly, and bits are really great as well. But every $1 on Patreon is actually worth twice as much as it is on Twitch, believe it or not. So Patreon's a really cool way to help the channel out. The way it works is that Twitch takes 50% of every sub and of every bit, and Patreon takes 10% of every $1. So as you guys might imagine, Patreon's a really awesome way to help the channel out, financially speaking. If you're like me, totally broke, right? Maybe you enjoy the channel a lot. You're not exactly, you know, in a position in your life where you can throw money at a streamer. Help it free in that case. Get in the chat, come say hi, come play some games. Very much appreciate it. Keeps the game alive, keeps the stream going. You can also follow them on Twitch for free. Tell your friends about the channel, and save clips of hype stuff, salty stuff, whatever you want to save. It's all good. Also, subscribe on YouTube at youtube.com/Vencabotarchive, or even better, just go into YouTube and search for Vencabot. A little bit easier to remember that way, right? Just type Vencabot in the search bar, you'll find we got more than 1,100 videos, more than 400 of which are third strike. Each one about 2 hours long, fully commentated, and in 1080p 60 frames. We got lots of long plays, other fighting games. We've got adventure games, AAA games, indie games, online stuff, single player stuff. I put a lot of work into the YouTube channel. It's a new video every day on the YouTube Vencabot channel, believe it or not. Oh, we got Artayes. Oh my god.
Artayes.
Yeah, okay. Here's a new plan, guys. We're gonna watch Kyo fight Artayes and then Khachik, and then we're gonna call it a night here. So Wade always figured Vencabot was just a guy on a screen, huh? When we were due to meet him at Frosty, I was expecting Butler with a screen walking around, but Venka on the TV, yeah. That would be sick if that were true. Best Necro in America, Artayes.
It's so hard to parry his shit. It's so weird. His timing's so weird on shit.
Can't believe you're going with the Hugo.
I'm gonna do the hard matchup, yeah. Handicap.
Let's see how this goes. No option select, though. Master Bader's a great name. Yeah, but probably pretty well. He's running away, right? Hugo has no mobility, so just run away. And we can't do much at me from there. Think about it from an undisclosed location. My location is mad disclosed, dude. I'm not a hard man to find. So this match will take a while, says Khachik, probably. Unless Kyo can get in, then it's gonna be very quick. Yeah. You think so, Kaviez? Yo, Kaviez has the reads, dude. It was a personal shout out, personal disrespect against Kyo, asking him to taunt. That's why he ran away. Whoa, sick.
Oh, you guesser.
I like that read, Kaviez. Have a good night, Kaviez. All you guys have a good night. We're gonna watch a few more matches here. I'm gonna end the stream a little bit earlier than usual, then go out to Meyer and get some groceries for a change. Have some food around the house. Nice hair, dude.
Where you going?
Where are you going? Sounds like Mark Knopfler. Don't you know it's dark outside? Where are you going? When you care about my prime. My dad's favorite artist. Sick combo. Nice anti-air there from Artayes. I love that fucking anti-air. Like, when I see Necros, I want to play Necro sometimes. Nice. That's what I would do if I was playing Necro, right? Because Hugo has very poor mobility. Just make it hard for him to get in. Now we're seeing he's starting to try and zone him out a little bit.
Oh, come on.
Got round 3, let's go. Whoa! He dashed up twice. Start of the round. Because he thought he was going to dash back, that's why I did that. Okay, use up his full bar there. Kyo's got 3 whole bars of, I think we got 2 bars of SA3. Nice parry, no punish. That was an anti-air, good choice there. I can't believe we got a bar already. Okay, he's trying to get in. He's in now.
Oh, he's there.
Nice and patient.
Oh, come on!
58 seconds. Whoa, man! I can't believe I recovered that fast. Good block.
Oh, come on! I parried that super.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Good game.
He's so free with any other character. Oh my god. Oh.
Wade says, guy needs a Razor scooter or something, huh? Yeah, Hugo, that'd be sick. Anything to improve his garbage mobility. Can you guys imagine Hugo on a Razor scooter? Get that buff?
Oh my god. Like, if I pick Uriens, I'd destroy Artayes like last night.
Right. We'll see if Khachik can do it with his Uriens.
Like, it was too easy.
Yeah, I like Artayes. I agree that he's very aggressive. He's very, very aggressive. Maybe to a fault, but I think he's pretty strong indeed, to the very least, right? I admire his
I think his style would not work offline at all.
Probably not as well. Yeah.
Like, he'd get destroyed.
Because Necro really does have some pretty slow startups.
Like, he's kind of abusing a little bit of, I'm not saying he doesn't have hard lag, but it's enough to like.
It's just an input delay, right? There's certain things like Urien's towards Fierce and his headbutt, which it's not a laggy connection per se. It's just that having the extra input delay and the game speed being faster does make certain things harder to deal with.
Like Necro was standing roundhouse offline. Remember, what was it? Yubicon. I was parrying that like all day. Like,
oh man, good round, Khachik.
I was like parrying clotheslining all day on the couch, like all day. On this shit, it's like you gotta kind of guess. It's hard to react.
What I really miss when I'm playing online is reacting to Urien's overheads when I'm blocking Aegis in the corner. That sucks online.
Oh my god.
And then also I miss punishing headbutts. Because if you duck under a headbutt offline, you can, as Alex, medium punch that shit. Or get a free throw at the very least. Where here, it's oftentimes it's a throw tag.
Yeah, I think Urien's overhead is so hard to deal with online.
I've been getting better at getting the throw punish, though, online. You have to do it faster than you think you have to. You have to do it a little bit quicker than you think. That's faster, Herb. This game runs at 60 frames per second. And actual arcade cap runs at 59.94 frames per second, right? Seems like a very small difference. You think that 1/10 of a frame per second would not be that much of a difference. And yet, that combined with the input delay makes the game seem much slower offline. On a CAD, I mean. On Super Gun. There are certain things that I find way easier to deal with offline. Like, if you had told me that before I played Super Gun extensively, I would have thought it was a myth. It sounds like a myth. I would like to one day take like a cell phone and record this game on PS4 side by side with the arcade cab version, because it just seems like 1/6 of a frame could not be that much of a difference, but it is.
Yeah.
Like jump-ins in general, like if you jump in, it's so much easier to react offline and get an anti-air, because they move through the sky a little bit slower. And again, Urien's Hyo is overhead. It's like it's blockable consistently offline.
Right.
That headbutt, if you crouch under it, you can get a free punish. And Akuma's Tatsu, Roundhouse Tatsu, super easy to punish offline. Again, I'm not sure if it's because the game is actually more than 1/10 of a frame per second slower, or if it's just because that 1/10 of a frame adds up, or it could just be that it's ever so slightly slower offline, but the input delay makes it feel so much slower. I don't know what it is, but all I do know for sure is that the game is a lot slower offline. It could just be that it feels slower because when you have your buttons coming out, a few frames faster, like your movement as well, your brain like accelerates or some shit, right? Because you can react to things quicker. Okay. Wow, nice. And believe it or not, Herb. Again, but I'm really offline 30th or 30th versus CPS 3. We're talking about offline 30th versus CPS 3. I'm talking about, and same with OE. OE and this game both run at the same speed. I tested it myself. I had them side by side running, and their animations. I watched Alex versus Ryu in training mode. I recorded for 15 minutes straight on both platforms, and then I watched to see if Ryu's pants, the shake of his pants as he bopped up and down, if that stayed in sync for the whole 15 minutes, and it did. It never once went out of sync in 15 minutes. So these games run the same exact speed, but this game has 1 frame slower than 30th, than OE on input delay. But I would like to do that same thing with the Super Gun. Record them side by side. That's the thing, EXO. But the thing is, it doesn't run at 60. It runs at 59.94 legendarily. And my question is, does the offline version, does CPS 3 really run at 59.94? And if so, why does it feel so much slower? So one day I want to record this side by side with a Super Gun and really see just how out of sync they are. How does it feel so much slower when you're offline, or when you're on hardware? My theory is that maybe it's a little bit slower, but the reason it feels so much slower is that the input delay is so much less. Right, so it makes it feel like it's way slower. But I don't know. All I know for sure is that when I'm playing offline, I feel like, when I'm playing on an arcade cab, I feel like reacting to shit is so much easier. I played cab first time in maybe 8 years and it felt so much faster. You mean faster than this? Like it's harder to react to things? Or do you mean faster as in it reacts to your buttons faster? So yeah, I think it reacts to your buttons faster, and that's why it feels slower. Because it's easier to react to things, because you can hit the button and whatever you punched in actually happens really quickly. Never heard anybody saying that that offline is harder to react to. They're easier to react to things, yeah. Most of the difference is in the input delay of modern day systems and monitors, yeah. And I'd like proof of that though, EXO, right? I'd like proof of that. I really want to record them side by side, because again, the legend is that, the arcade version runs at 59.94. But man, when I'm playing offline and the motherfucker jumps at me, it's like he's in slow motion, it feels like. He's just like, roar in the sky. I'm sure it has been done. I just would like to see it. If I can't see it, I have to do it myself. I'd like to see like how long it takes for this version to go dramatically out of sync with the arcade version. Nice. Well done. Repping my dude. One more match here, guys, and we're going to call it a night. We'll watch Kyo versus Khachik. If you set up a 360 with a CRT, the input delay is much less noticeable, and it feels closer to the arcade version. And if you could do a super gun with CRT, it's slower even still. Yeah, I'll bet. That's exactly what I mean. But I just want to see, because it feels so much slower, I want to see how much slower it looks and how much of it is in your hands. right? How much is it in the fact that you react much faster with the input delay being lower? Maybe what I want to find is that it does run at 59.94, and somehow that adds up like quicker than I would think, right? Like, I want to see like how long it takes for a jump to be completed on, like, let's say, you know, Uriens jump on this, and then on arcade cab. How long does it? I mean, how much longer is it in the air on arcade cab? Right? You would think that only 1/10 of a frame per second slower, that it would land at pretty much the same time, right? Pretty much. But then why is it that when I'm playing on an arcade cab, it seems like I can react in anti-air so much easier? Like that knee drop, right? Is the knee drop that much slower offline? And if not, I mean on arcade cab, and if not, why is it so much easier to react and parry? Again, it could just because of input delay, right? But I really want to, I'm kind of curious to see if you would be able to visually see the difference in speed. I want to see if you had two Uriens knee drop same time, if he would visibly land sooner on this version than on CPS3, because it's only 1/6, it's only 1/10 of a second, actually 1/10 of a frame per second. So you think they look the same. Hey, what's up, hold that? The day Artayes does legit hit confirm, I'll send him $1,000. Huh? We gotta let him know, dude. We gotta let him know. Yeah, hold out with the trash talk. Hey, what's up, dude? What are Necros hit confirms? He can confirm into super, I know, right?
Oh, stomp! Oh, God.
There we go. We got round 3, boys. Our last match tonight. Yeah, good night, Kenny. Good night, hold that. Good game, Khachik. Ooh, sick! You hold that just in time for Kyo's Alex. Okay, could've got a combo off that. Ooh, sick! Oh, got the stun. Yo, man. Yeah. Well done, Kyo. Good point to end on. Good games, Khachik. Very impressive as always.
Galaxy brain.
You know, that fucking jumping down fierce.
The Superman? That was
So sick. Yeah. Good night, guys. Good games, Artayes as well. I will see you guys tomorrow with Bros Day Thursday. 8 hours of Smash Bros. Until then, have a good night. Always a pleasure, Khachik. Herb says, does anybody listen to their opponent on cabs to whiff punish by their button presses? I used to. I've heard that before, yeah. One time when I was playing at TFC, I felt like my opponent might be doing that, so I started hitting random buttons, like tapping the actual arcade cab to try and generate the sound of it, kind of punk, punk, punk.
They do that, they used to do it in Street Fighter 4, that was a tactic where they turn off the other buttons.
Right, yeah, for sick.
For Street Fighter 4, they use it for like faking out. They hit it to make you think they're hitting a button.
Shake out. And it's not just a sound either. If you're sitting side by side, you can actually see their arm move. That might be a part of it. Oh, resets! So you see their hand twitch. It might make you want to do something.
Oh, good game.
Good games, Kyo. Always a pleasure, man.
Tomorrow's the Smash, right?
Yeah, Bros Day Thursday. So it's not going to be a regular thing for us. It's a one-time thing. 8 hours of Smash on Thursday. In fact, I might try and use that as a way to get out of playing Smash for the rest of the month. I haven't decided yet. Like a big finale. You know, like here's 8 hours of Smash.
I think after 8 hours of Smash, you're going to be sick of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I'll fall in love with it again, huh? Over 8 hours. I'm going to try and play it more tomorrow than I normally do, right? Normally, yeah.
If you get a good group of guys, it might spark it up for you.
Well, there's some pretty cool guys that play. It's just that it's tough for me. I don't really understand the game that well. It's like imagine playing Third Strike for the first time, but instead of doing what I did, which was go to arcade mode for a while and then go play in small lobbies, you were immediately dumped into an 8-man lobby of total killers, and each fight lasted 5 times as long as it does in Third Strike. It'd be kind of tough. It's kind of hard for me to get into it because I don't really understand it that well. But I like Smash. I think Smash is cool. It's just I'm not really enjoying it.
That's definitely not
fun. Punish! Yeah, it's a really cool game. It's not really enjoying it that much. But I'm going to try and play more tomorrow. I'm going to try and play in ranked and play in our single-player mode and see if that makes it more interesting for me. It's going to be sick. Good night, Kyo.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, peace out, dude. Oh. Good old Kyo. I've been here since day one. Wow. Does the reflect work on that? They finally get the 2-frame. They've been trying for that the entire fight. Trying to get that 2-frame. Don't get me wrong, guys. I really enjoy Smash. I enjoy watching Smash. I think Smash is really cool. I like what it represents. I think it has good gameplay. It's just that I don't really understand Smash at a competitive level well enough to compete. And I find that our lobbies tend to have some pretty strong players. It's very hard to get games. And then, you know, because I don't really understand the way that footsies is done in Smash, I find it's kind of hard for me to commentate as well.